is also saying that he is a data science engineer. Okay. So and believe that Pawan, if you are data science engineer, you can share your experience too, because since you are a working profession, the data science in the data science, the mathematics is not only applicable, that is not only necessary to clear the gate examination. If you have cleared the gate examination, and after that, once you are appearing in the IITs or doing the any PSU job regarding the data science, there are huge application of mathematics in your that sections too. Apart from clearing the gate examination, mathematics will help you to find out how you can proceed, how you can go, and how you can tackle the problems. Because here the maximum part will consist with the mathematics only. That include our calculus part, algebra part, than our probability and statistics. So just don't learn only for the knowledge that will applicable on the gate examination. It will help you once you have cleared the gate examination, then it will help you to pursue the for further studies as well as in the job part. Okay. So try to make a good notes of this. Now, next, once we have completed the topics over here, what we will do next is you guys will definitely need about the notes part. So we will provide you the notes too. Okay, so don't worry about it. If you just looking at the lectures right now, and if you are not able to copy all the notes, then don't worry. We will give you the notes part too. First thing. Second, whatever the question I am doing over here, whatever the question we will practice over here, that will be definitely the previous year question paper. I'm not going to move from the previous year question paper. That is the main benchmark. Then once the session will be over, you will be given a 10 question paper that will also the gate PYQs. Okay. So my aim is from 2010 to 2024. Okay. My aim is to cover these 13 to 14-year question paper in the classroom program only itself, so that if you have no time to, and maybe because see in the initial everyone is very energetic, so they start with the previous year question paper. After a certain period of time, they will just move themselves to the previous year question paper. But to clearing the gate examination, that is really necessary. If you just stick with the previous year question paper, that is highly required thing. Okay. So once you have done the classroom, notes part is done, then the previous year question paper is done. All you have to do one thing to do the simple practice as well as the revision part, and the whole topic and whole things will be covered by itself. Okay. Now I'm sharing my screen. Let's start with the session. Okay, I believe my screen is visible to you guys, right? I believe my screen is visible. Okay.
Yes.
Now, okay. Now, if while once we are solving the question or once we are learning any conceptual part, if you feel like this is there is some doubt of yours and you want to convey with me or you want to discuss with me, you can directly unmute yourself. You can talk to me directly, or if you want to resolve in the chat section, you can message me, okay, in the directly chat box, okay, and I can see that chat as well while doing the classes. So I will resolve that part also. Okay. So initially, I'm going to start with the topic limit, right? I believe everyone has learned this part, which book to refer, sir. Abhishek, right now, I have just mentioned, don't worry about the books thing, okay? Because see, as a student, I was also the student. And on that moment, what my main motive was, if I'm taking any institution, if I'm taking any coaching or anything classes, then first I will learn from that respective teacher, and after that I will follow any books. There in the gate examination, if you are not referring any books, that is totally fine, because see, this is not the new topic you guys are learning. These topics you have already learned in your classroom program. Okay, in the engineering you have already learned. But my motive is over here. Suppose you have learned the differentiation, but in the differentiation topic, what is really important? So you all have learned the limit section. You all have solved a lot of question on the limit. But here in the gate perspective, what is the most important topic that you have to learn and do the practice? This thing you will only understand once you do the PYQ, first thing. So regarding that, I will not saying that you need to follow only this book. Any academic book, if you are following, suppose if you are the UGC University pass out or any AICT University pass out or any reputed author, okay, you book any kind of a book. I am not recommending any sort of book. Only you have to learn this part, right? Because see, in the note section, I have provided each kind of a theory. So from my side, I will say only one thing. First, the notes I am providing, okay, go through this. If you think that is not a full enough, that notes is not huge, okay, that is not a bookish language, that very cut to cut point I have written over here, okay. So first learn that part. If you feel okay, now I need more information regarding that. Then pick any kind of a book that is very helpful. There is no specific book regarding for the gate examination. The book regarding for the gate examination is required. That is our previous year question paper. That's it. Okay. So let's start with the topic our limit. So I believe the limit function, all of you have learned that part. Okay. Okay. So the limit function, all you have learned regarding this, and there is no need that I have to tell you why the limit function and what is the limit function. But still, I will start with the every topic with the very basic. First thing, just see over here. Limit is basically once you have learned the limit, okay, what is the uses of that limit part? If anyone is the working profession, they can easily understand why this slide is really important. Any topic, okay, any function for the specific point, or they can be used the behavior of the function, whether they are approaching on the certain value or not. Suppose if this is the function, this is our limit point. If this graph is going like this and this graph is changing their behavior, this point is our limiting value. Through this, there is a decreasing function, and here it's increasing then decreasing function. So this part, understanding this part, this can be only understanding by the help of the limit. Okay. Then the sample size increase or decrease, trend analysis, convergence of the graph. Okay, this can be understood by the limit thing, as well as limit is also important for the integral, differentiable, continuity, differentiability, increasing, decreasing, maxima, minima, each kind of a thing. See, if you are the person who understand the mathematics with the help of the graph, that is really helpful for you guys. But if you don't understand the graph, then limit function will come in the picture. Suppose if the graph is saying something like this, now through by looking that graph, you can, if you have a good command on the graph, then you can easily understand that at which point the graph is continuous, which point the graph is discontinuous or differentiable, or where we can find the tangent or normal. Each thing you can understand just looking at the graph as well as their coordinates. But maybe some people are not good enough in the graph. That's why this limit or the differentiation came in the picture to understand the specific graph nature as well as their potential at which point this graph will reflect at in which kind of a behavior. Okay. So let's see what is exactly our, this is the thing like why the limit is important. I have given you the theory. If you have a time, then you can read this part. But I am not very much into the theories. I'm giving you a very short discussion about this thing. What is limit? So in the limit, there is only certain thing. We give as something in the output, sorry, input, and correspondingly we got the output. Okay. This output could be in the two format. Okay. The first, the limit will be our, that is LHL. This is called as a left hand limit. Okay. And the next one is RHL. The second one is our right hand limit. Right hand limit. So if you understand the left hand limit, right hand limit, that is more than enough to solve the question of that limit problem. Okay. See the next part. Let's see what is exactly the limit thing. So limit is nothing but the specific mathematical number. Suppose if I'm writing as limit x tending to 2 sine x tending to 2x. Okay. So if you're looking at this function respectively, you can see if we are putting the limit, the corresponding output will be as a constant. Okay. The resultant will be as a constant. So in the real value function, any function which has a real value, and the real number c is written over there, is given over there. So limit extending to c fx is equal to L, where this L is basically nothing but as a constant. So if I am saying so, how you can understand what is exactly this thing? So if suppose x tending to 2, it means that the value of x is going as a 1.90, 1.91. Correspondingly, we are increasing the value, right? Till then, we are moving 1.99. And if we are moving till now, the function value is moving in what nature? So once you are putting 1.90, 1.91, 1.92, 1.93, here you will understand how the limit function, I'm putting the limit function, the value of 2x is in which direction they are moving. Maybe it could be the increasing or maybe it could be the decreasing, right? That's why we have shown this thing. If limit fx limit for the fx where x tending to c is equal to the value of L, then when x is approaches to c, that will be the function value will be given as a limit is equal to L. Okay, sorry, our final value is equal to L. Okay, and this L is nothing but this is the constant value. So the main motive of the limit is any function which are in the format of a variable or in the format of a variable and constant. If you're looking at this 2x, this is the constant part and this one is the variable part. So once we are putting the limit over in this function, we got a final constant, right? So this is the main important of the limit function. Now, if you can see the graph, here, the graph is a fx, this is the point 2, okay? Once we are moving in this direction, anyone, can you please tell me if we are moving in this direction, the graph is basically decreasing, okay? It's tending to 2. And here, if we are looking at this point, the graph is basically increasing and this is also tending to 2. So that's why we are saying as, suppose we can write this one as a limit x tending to 2 minus and limit x tending to 2 plus. Okay. It means once we are moving in this direction, that is the 2 plus point. And once we are moving in this direction, that is the 2 minus point. So this is the range. In this graph, there is a certain point given where we have to find the limit. Through this, there is a left-hand side and there is a right-hand side. And if we are putting the left-hand side and right-hand side, if the value is coming as same, that will be signify our limit function. ठीक है? लिमिट में हमेशा सिर्फ इतना ही ध्यान रखना है, हमें राइट हैंड साइड का, लेफ्ट हैंड साइड का, और कुछ भी नहीं. ओके, बीच बीच में मैं थोड़ी सी हिंदी बोलूंगा बिकॉज सम स्टूडेंट हैज आल्सो मेंशन अबाउट द मिक्स द लैंग्वेज. सो थोड़ा सा हिंदी अगर आप लोग के लिए वर्क कर रहा है, सो वी विल गो अहेड, अदरवाइज मैं प्योर इंग्लिश में ही रखूंगा. ये कुछ आपके डेफिनेशन पार्ट है. इज वन कमेंट आता है, ग्रेट अपशेट. ओके, अब इसमें क्या होता है ना, व्हेन द लिमिट इज फॉलोइंग, सपोज देयर इज आल्सो कंडीशन वेयर left hand limit and right hand limit, left hand limit and right hand limit, these both are not equal. This will also find a case, okay, where left hand limit and right hand limit are not equal to, then there is another cases can be possible. So for that we will also see, and to be very honest, mathematics is not about the theory thing. Once you see the question on the basis of that part, then you will have a easily understand how these questions and how these limit functions are working. आप लोगों में से किसी ने पहले गेट एग्जामिनेशन दिया है क्या इससे पहले? Anyone of you? Anyone of you have given the gate examination before?
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Yeah, okay. तो शुभम, कैन यू प्लीज टेल मी आपका कौन सा सेक्शन दिया आपने, मतलब डीए का दिया था या फिर और कोई ब्रांच का?
वो मैंने सीएस का दिया था, डीए का मैंने नहीं दिया था इस बार. इस
ओके.
इस साल ही दिया था मैंने.
ओके, सो दिस टाइम आपने सीएस का दिया था, उसमें एक लिमिट का क्वेश्चन आया था, आपने देखा था?
हाँ, देखा तो था लेकिन याद नहीं है मेरे को.
ओके, मैं बताता हूँ. जैसे लिमिट आप ना लास्ट के 10 ईयर के क्वेश्चन पेपर को उठा के देखो, ठीक है?
हाँ.
10 ईयर क्वेश्चन पेपर को आप उसमें देखोगे ना, सिर्फ एक ही क्वेश्चन आता है, ठीक है? इसको हम लोग कहते हैं एल हॉस्पिटल रूल. एल हॉस्पिटल रूल पे ही क्वेश्चन बन रहे हैं और किसी पे क्वेश्चन ही नहीं बन रहा है. लास्ट 10 ईयर का आप उठा के देखोगे, उसमें से 7 to 8 years टाइम्स आपको सिर्फ एल हॉस्पिटल रूल पे क्वेश्चन बना है और कुछ नहीं. दिस टाइम यू हैव गिवन द गेट एग्जामिनेशन कंप्यूटर साइंस. यू कैन सी ओवर देयर, यू कैन, आपके पास तो पेपर भी होगा, यू कैन सी द क्वेश्चन हैज आस्क्ड ऑन द एल हॉस्पिटल रूल. In the previous year also itself, the question has asked on the L hospital. Before that, 2021, again, L hospital rule. In 2020, there was a no limit question on the computer science. Before that also, there are 4 year consecutively L hospital rule. So आपके पास L hospital rule के questions ज़्यादा बनेंगे. But there is not only involvement of a L hospital rule over there. There is a trigonometry too. Function was written something like that. Okay. And something like that function has given in one of the year. Then if you are putting the limit over there, okay, then there is a conditions given. In that case, this question cannot be solved normally. If you have a good command on the trigonometry, then you will have a good idea that cos 2x is nothing but cos square x minus sin square x. Okay. And we can break this part as a cos x plus sin x and cos x minus sin x. If you can understand this part, okay, then there is a cancellation and then further movement that can be our answer. So आपके पास एक trigonometry का good knowledge होना चाहिए for the our specific for the specifically our algebra part as well as the calculus part, because they all understand that if we are giving the question simply based on the limit, which consists the function of a algebraic, the student can easily solve. But if the function is given, if the question is given on the basis of a limit and the function is in the format of a trigonometric, then maybe the student will get confused and then definitely they will attempt for the wrong answer. So trigonometry का मैं आपको थोड़ा सा glimpse दूंगा in this session only. आपको थोड़ा सा वो फॉर्मूला सिर्फ रिमेंबर रखना है, that's it. इसके अलावा और कुछ नहीं. Now see. Here we have given, see, that I have mentioned that once we are moving on the right hand side, then we can write as a plus. Suppose if the function is given something like this and we are moving in this direction, so we can write as a plus, okay? Or if we are moving in this direction, we can write as a minus. It's correspondingly because in the left hand side, the coordinates value is getting negative. That's why the a minus in the from the origin, once we are moving in the right hand side, the value is coming as a positive. So that is the a plus and a minus will come in the picture. Okay. Next, there is this point. The limit of the function exists if and only if that left hand limit and right hand limit both are equal to. I have clearly mentioned that part in the initial of the lecture that the left hand limit and right hand limit both should be equal to. In that case, our limit function will exist. It means that why we are talking about this. I'm giving you one more thing regarding, then you will have a clear idea. You can see this graph, okay? Once we are moving in downward direction or once we are moving in the upward direction, that is the left hand limit and right hand limit representation. Once we are approaching to the yellow dot, the function value will be definitely at equal to 2. So here, once the left hand limit and right hand limit are equal, in that case, our limit function is available. That is the final constant is equal to L. Our main motive is what? To make the any algebraic function or any function which consists of a variable. To that, we have to convert that part in the constant, जो कि लिमिट फंक्शन बड़े आराम से कर देता है. लिमिट फंक्शन के लेफ्ट हैंड लिमिट को और राइट हैंड लिमिट को दोनों को अगर हम लोग एक साथ लेके चलते हैं और दोनों की वैल्यू इक्वल आती है, देन द रिजल्टेंट इज कमिंग एज अ कांस्टेंट. और हो गया हमारा काम, मतलब कि हमारा लिमिट सेटिस्फाई हो रहा है. Go here till here. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. या फिर अगर आपको लगता है कि लेक्चर की स्पीड तेज है, so you can also mention that. Is there any doubt? I just need from you guys, I just need one engagement that आप लोग चैट पे एक्टिव रहो. अगर yes है तो आप yes लिखो, no है तो no लिखो, ताकि मुझे समझ में आए. बिकॉज सी यू गाइस कैन सी मी बट आई कैन नॉट सी यू, सो इसलिए थोड़ा सा मुझे वो चाहिए.
सर मेरा एक डाउट है.
हाँ जी प्लीज.
सर जैसे कि आपने बताया कि LHL और RHL इक्वल होगा तो हमारी वैल्यू मतलब हमें कांस्टेंट मिल जाएगी.
ओके
और अगर
यस.
और अगर अनइक्वल रहा तो कांस्टेंट नहीं मिलेगी, मतलब उस केस में वो
तो
रियल नहीं.
अनइक्वल रहा, सो मे बी देखो ऐसा होगा ना कि सपोज इफ LHL एंड RHL, ठीक है, अगर हम लोगों ने इसको कैलकुलेट किया, द वैल्यू दैट इज कमिंग हियर एज 2 एंड हियर इट्स कमिंग एज अ 3, सो लेफ्ट हैंड लिमिट राइट हैंड लिमिट दोनों इक्वल नहीं हुई. इन दैट केस में फॉर द स्पेसिफिक फंक्शन द लिमिट विच, सपोज करो हमने लिखा है लिमिट x टेंडिंग टू 3 और कोई फंक्शन लिख दिया। हमने इसका लेफ्ट हैंड लिमिट निकाला, हमने इसका राइट हैंड लिमिट निकाला और दोनों वैल्यू अनइक्वल हो रही है। इट मींस लिमिट फॉर स्पेसिफिक केस के लिए एग्जिस्ट नहीं करेगी। एग्जिस्ट नहीं करने का मतलब है फॉर द करस्पॉन्डिंग लिमिट व्हेन x इज टेंडिंग टू 3, फंक्शन करस्पॉन्डिंगली हमें कांस्टेंट वैल्यू दे तो रहा है बट डिफरेंट डिफरेंट वैल्यू दे रहा है। सो वो लिमिट उस फंक्शन के लिए एग्जिस्ट नहीं कर रही है बिकॉज हमारे दोनों वैल्यूज अलग अलग आ रही हैं। फर्स्ट मोटो क्या था कि हमें अलजेब्रिक फंक्शन से उसको कन्वर्ट करना है एक कांस्टेंट फंक्शन में, जो कि कन्वर्ट हो रहा है बट लिमिट की वैल्यू अलग अलग आ रही है, सो दैट स्पेसिफिक लिमिट इज नॉट डिफाइंड ऑन द स्पेसिफिक फंक्शन ऑन दैट x इज इक्वल टू 3, x टेंडिंग टू 3। ठीक है।
यस।
ओके, एक और डाउट था, व्हाट इफ द लिमिट डज नॉट एग्जिस्ट। अभिषेक सेम चीज हुआ, लिमिट एग्जिस्ट नहीं करेगी। अच्छा ठीक है, आप मुझे बताओ, एक क्वेश्चन मैं पूछता हूँ आपसे।
यस सर।
आप ये क्वेश्चन देखना, आप मुझे बताओ लिमिट एग्जिस्ट करेगी कि नहीं। लिमिट x टेंडिंग टू 0 1 अपॉन साइन x। आप बताइए इसमें लिमिट एग्जिस्ट करेगी या नहीं करेगी।
सर ये 1/∞ हो जाएगा।
1 अपॉन इन्फिनिटी नहीं होगा, 1 अपॉन 0 होगा।
यस सर, वन
ठीक है,
अपॉन जीरो हो जाएगा।
सो दैट विल लीड टू इन्फिनिटी, कोई रियल नंबर नहीं आ रहा है इसमें। ठीक है, सो इस केस में हम लोग क्या करते हैं, इसमें हम लोग बोलते हैं कि फॉर द स्पेसिफिक वंस x इज टेंडिंग टू 0 1 अपॉन साइन x, ओके, दैट इज नॉट एग्जिस्टिंग। तो ये हमारा नॉट एग्जिस्टिंग का केस हो, मतलब फॉर स्पेसिफिक x के लिए जिसकी वैल्यू 0 की तरफ टेंड कर रही है, 1 अपॉन साइन x फंक्शन नॉट अवेलेबल है, इसके लिए कोई कांस्टेंट वैल्यू नहीं आएगी। अब यहाँ पर आप चाहो तो इसको ऐसे भी लिख सकते हो जिसकी वैल्यू माइनस इन्फिनिटी भी हो सकती है। सो इधर इट्स कमिंग एज अ प्लस इन्फिनिटी और माइनस इन्फिनिटी। लिमिट के थ्रू हमें हमेशा एक नंबर मिलना चाहिए एज अ काउंटिंग नंबर, इंटीजर्स, ये सब कुछ मिलना चाहिए, बट वंस इज टेंडिंग टू इन्फिनिटी। तो आप अगर ग्राफ के वे में भी देखोगे ना, ठीक है, सो जनरली साइन का ग्राफ कुछ ऐसा होता है। ठीक है, बट आप इसको इन्वर्स कर दोगे, सो इन्वर्स करने के बाद ग्राफ जो है इनफाइनाइट पर की तरफ जाने लगता है। हालांकि ये भी ग्राफ इनफाइनाइट तक जाता है बट यहाँ इनके पास एक स्पेसिफिक डोमेन एंड रेंज है, राइट। बट 1/x, 1/sin x में 1x की वैल्यू टेंडिंग टू 0 जा रही है, ग्राफ जो है ऐसे ऊपर की तरफ जाने लगेगा और इन दैट केस में हमारे फंक्शन की कोई रियल वैल्यू ही नहीं मिलेगी, तो सर हमारा लिमिट एग्जिस्ट नहीं करेगा। सो इट इज ऑल्सो पॉसिबल कि हर एक फंक्शन के लिए फॉर ईच एंड एवरी फंक्शन ईच एंड एवरी लिमिट इज एग्जिस्टिंग, दैट इज नॉट 100% ट्रू। हमेशा क्या होगा, फॉर स्पेसिफिक फंक्शन लिमिट एग्जिस्ट करेगी, कभी कभी ऐसा होता है वो लिमिट फंक्शन में एग्जिस्ट नहीं भी करेगी। सो इट माइट बी पॉसिबल, कभी कभी ऐसा भी क्वेश्चन आता है। सी दिस वन। अब यहाँ पर क्या होता है कि वंस यू आर पुटिंग दैट पार्ट, दैट विल बी कमिंग एज अ साइन 0, दैट इज, ये एक 0/0 का केस बन जाता है। इन्फिनिटी ये भी है, ठीक है, बट दिस कैन बी सॉल्व, राइट। और वी कैन से, अगर हम लोग ऐसा लिख देते हैं एक्स इनवर्स और साइन इनवर्स एक्स लिमिट एक्स टेंडिंग टू 0, ओके, इन दैट केस में इन्फिनिटी बाय इन्फिनिटी का भी केस बन सकता है। सो अगर ऐसे केसेस बनते हैं तो लिमिट की एग्जिस्टिंग के लिए हमें एक फॉर्मूला यूज करना पड़ता है, बट सिंपली उसके लिए एक स्पेसिफिक फॉर्मूला है, सिर्फ डिनोमिनेटर निगेट 0 हो जाए एंड अगर वैल्यू इन्फिनिटी आ रही है तो नहीं पॉसिबल है। या तो 0/0 का केस हो, या फिर इन्फानाइट बाय इन्फानाइट का केस हो, या फिर माइनस इन्फानाइट बाय माइनस इन्फानाइट का केस हो। इस केसेस में या फिर कोई भी माइनस इन्फानाइट बाय इन्फानाइट का केस हो या फिर इन्फानाइट बाय माइनस इन्फानाइट का केस हो, देन वी हैव अ वन रूल दैट इज कॉल्ड एज अ एल हॉस्पिटल रूल। बट बिफोर उसके लिए हमारे पास स्पेसिफिक रूल है, बट उसके पहले का कोई स्पेसिफिक रूल नहीं है। हम लोग सिंपली बोलते हैं लिमिट इज नॉट एग्जिस्टिंग। आप कभी क्वेश्चन उठा के देखोगे ना, इफ यू गाइस हैव द, आपके पास इंटरनेट है तो आप लोग जाके क्वेश्चन पेपर देख सकते हो। 2004 में एंड 2005 में ऐसे क्वेश्चंस आए थे जो कि उस समय के क्वेश्चंस रिलेटिवली थोड़े इजी होते थे। सो देयर यू कैन सी दैट ऑन द क्वेश्चन पेपर द क्वेश्चन हैज आस्क्ड स्पेसिफिकली फॉर द स्पेसिफिक फंक्शन इफ वी आर प्रोवाइडिंग द लिमिट दैट इट इज एग्जिस्टिंग और नॉट एग्जिस्टिंग, जो आपका वाला क्वेश्चन था। तो आप ये क्वेश्चन आराम से देख सकते हो, उनमें क्वेश्चंस में सीधा सीधा था, उसमें लिमिट एग्जिस्ट नहीं कर रही थी। कई बच्चों ने क्या किया, वहां पर एल हॉस्पिटल रूल लगा दिया, जो कि गलत था। एल हॉस्पिटल रूल वैसे नहीं लगता, मैं अभी आपको इस सेक्शन में बताऊंगा भी कि एल हॉस्पिटल कैसे लगता है। ठीक है, इज इट डाउट क्लियर अभिषेक, इज डाउट इज क्लियर।
यस सर। यस।
ओके, अच्छा किसी को और कोई डाउट नहीं है ना, आगे बढ़ा जाए। इज देयर एनी डाउट टिल सेशन? कोई भी डाउट हो तो प्लीज बता दीजिए, फिर हम लोग आगे बढ़ते हैं, क्योंकि आगे हम लोग प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ लिमिट देखते हैं। ठीक है, अभी लिमिट की जो प्रॉपर्टी होती है ना, जस्ट लाइक अ नॉर्मल प्रॉपर्टी जो हमारे अलजेब्रिक फंक्शंस में होती है, वेयर द एडिशन, मल्टीप्लिकेशन एंड सब्सट्रैक्शन, डिवीजन वर्क इन द सेम फैशन, द लिमिट फंक्शन आल्सो वर्क। See this, the first is law of addition. So limit extending to a fx plus gx, it means that limit will apply for both of the function one by one. For the subtraction, again, the limit will apply for the both of the function one by one. For the multiplication, again, it will apply for the function one by one. So regarding that, we have got a question in 2002. Okay, I believe that is from the this branch. Then they have asked only question based on that, on the basis of a law of addition, subtraction, and multiplication. They have given one algebraic equation and one trigonometrical equation. They have asked for that whether the basic, and the question was like this: the basic uh, the basic math operator will work or not. The question was like this: will work or not. So the question they have asked, they have given a two function and they just ask the basic math operational function will work or not. What is the basic math operational function? That is our addition, multiplication, subtraction, and division. So this is our basic math operations from where we have start our mathematics. So for the basic thing, the limit exists, law of addition exists, law of subtraction, law of multiplication, and the law of division. These are existing, okay, in the certain cases. So we can say the law of division is also existing. So in that case, we can say the basic mathematical operations will work. Now the question was good, but the student will get confused over there because they understood what is basic mathematical operations. So they will understand that the differentiation or integration, these are the basic mathematical operation, but these are not. The basic math operation is our addition, multiplication, subtraction, and division. Plus, you all know that is one thing. Once we are applying the limit, once we are applying the limit on the law of division, this part, okay, the denominator part should not be equal to 0. That is the basic thing, because if it is equal to 0, the whole function will tend to the infinite. So and the law of division, the denominator part should not be equal to 0. Only this thing you should remember. Law of power is really good question. Only 2012 you have got the question. 2017 you got the question on the basis of that. So limit extending to a, c. Now, see, basically, I hope if you have understood that part, limit is basically for the function who are consisting of the constant and variable or simply variable. But here, can you see the value is constant itself. So once we are putting, the value again will come as a constant itself. So this is called as a law of power. So this is only the 5 rules for the basic logarithm part. Sorry, logarithm, limit part. You just please be remember, along with that, some basic thing also you go, that the log part, exponential part. If you have any issue with that, okay, please do let me know. मैं आपको इनके छोटे छोटे नोट्स दे दूंगा, जिससे कि आपका जो कंफ्यूजन है वो क्लियर हो जाएगा। बट जो इंट्रोडक्शन होता है ना लॉगरिथम का, एक्सपोनेंशियल का, ठीक है, पावर एंड कोशेंट का, ये सारी चीजें थोड़ा सा रिमेंबर रखना, क्योंकि ये बहुत काम आने वाली है। ओके, सम आर द स्पेशल रूल्स नाउ। यहां से आपका एक्चुअल थिंग शुरू होता है, बिकॉज इससे पहले वाला जो था वो ऑलरेडी बहुत बेसिक था, जो आप लोगों ने भी पढ़ रखा है। लिमिट एक्सटेंडिंग टू ए एक्स टू द पावर एन अपॉन ए टू माइनस ए टू द पावर एन अपॉन एक्स माइनस ए, दिस वैल्यू हैज दिस फंक्शन। ये सारे क्वेश्चंस जो आप देख रहे हो ना, ये सारे गेट के आए हुए क्वेश्चन है, ये सारे। ठीक है, मैं नहीं कहूंगा कि ये डायरेक्टली आए हुए क्वेश्चंस हैं, बट ये क्वेश्चंस के पार्ट बन के आते हैं। नाउ इफ यू हैव रिमेंबर लिमिट थीटा टेंडिंग टू 0 साइन थीटा अपॉन थीटा इज इक्वल टू व्हाट, तो आप इसको सॉल्व कर सकते हो। अगर आपको ये फॉर्मूला नहीं याद होगा, आपको नहीं पता होगा व्हाट इज द वैल्यू ऑफ दैट, ये दोनों क्वेश्चन मिला के क्वेश्चन सीधा ऐसा पूछा हुआ था, लिमिट थीटा टेंडिंग टू 0 साइन थीटा अपॉन थीटा प्लस tan थीटा अपॉन थीटा। ठीक है, क्वेश्चन ये आया हुआ था, आप लोग इसको चेक कर सकते हो, 2004 का क्वेश्चन है ये। इसमें कुछ करना नहीं था, आपको फर्स्ट एडिशन रूल लगाना था। एडिशन रूल लगाने के बाद आपको वैल्यू जो है आपका सीधा ये आएगा। तो आपको इसमें कुछ सॉल्व करने की जरूरत ही नहीं थी, आपको सिंपली बस इसका आंसर फाइंड आउट करना था। ये जितने फॉर्मूले हैं आप इसे प्लीज देख लेना। अगर अगर अभी नहीं लिख रहे हो तो कोई बात नहीं, आपके पास ये लेक्चर फॉर्मेट रहेगा आपके पास हमेशा अवेलेबल, या फिर ये पार्ट मैं आपको एज ए नोट्स भी दे दूंगा, सो आपके पास ये हमेशा रहेगा। सो कॉपी करने के लिए परेशान मत होइएगा, आप बस इन प्रॉब्लम आप इन फॉर्मूलाज को देखिए, दीज आर रियली इंपॉर्टेंट। अभी रिसेंटली 2020 में इस पे क्वेश्चन आया था, सो मैं सॉल्व कराऊंगा तो आपको दिख जाएगा कि वो क्वेश्चन किस ब्रांच का था। ऐसे भी क्वेश्चंस आते हैं, ठीक है। हाँ बस ये था, वहां पर ई की वैल्यू दे रखी थी, सो अगर आप लोग को ई की वैल्यू याद होगी तो आप लोग इसको सॉल्व कर सकते हो, ठीक है। अब क्वेश्चन स्टार्ट करते हैं, ठीक है। थोड़ा सा क्वेश्चन पार्ट को देखते हैं। इवेल्युएट लिमिट एक्स टेंडिंग टू 8 माइनस 3x प्लस 12x स्क्वायर। मैं ना आपको 2 मिनट का टाइम देता हूँ, आप लोग ना एक बार ट्राई करो, इफ यू कैन सॉल्व दिस पार्ट दैट्स फाइन, अदरवाइज मैं करूंगा। 2 मिनट का टाइम लो, आप एक बार ट्राई करके देखो इस क्वेश्चन को। सो पीपल हैज मेंशन दैट 50 50 50 50, ओके, ठीक है। क्वेश्चंस का सोल्यूशन देखते हैं, ठीक है। द फर्स्ट थिंग, वंस वी आर लुकिंग एट द क्वेश्चन, we can easily see that part, limit extending to 0, so sorry, extending to 2, it will apply for both of them, okay, all of them it will apply. So first we have to apply for the addition rule, then subtraction rule, and then limit for constant, okay. So we can go like this, limit extending to 2 8 minus
लगती है।
limit extending to 2 3x plus limit extending to 2 12x square, okay. That will be 8, that will be 6, and that will be 12x square, 4 and 4 into this. If you're solving this part, this is coming as a 50, okay. This question was asked in our question paper. Initially, before, once you have cleared the gate examination, then there was a problem also asked. There was a question, there was also a examination which was held by the IITs to get the admission in the MTech examination. So first you have to clear the first you have to clear the gate examination. Then if you got the call from the IIT, they will also take two examinations. The first one is written round and then the interview round. Then you will able to get the admission in the MTech. सो ये क्वेश्चन वहां से था, ठीक है। सो गेट में क्या होता है ना, गेट में क्वेश्चन डिफिकल्ट होते हैं लेकिन कट ऑफ कम आता है, लेकिन आईआईटीज वगैरह में क्या होता है, क्वेश्चन इजी देते हैं, कट ऑफ थोड़ा ज्यादा चला जाता है, ठीक है। एनी डाउट इन दिस क्वेश्चन, किसी को कोई भी डाउट है इस क्वेश्चन में? एनीवन, एनीवन हैज डाउट?
नो सर।
ठीक है, इजी क्वेश्चन था। देखो आप लोग में से जिसको डाउट होगा ना, आप प्लीज मुझे बता देना कि आई हैव अ डाउट। देखो सीधी सी बात है, हम लोग ये टॉपिक पढ़ रहे हैं, मे बी इसका रिवीजन फिर ना हम लोग को थोड़े से बाद में जाके मिलेगा। इस पे क्वेश्चंस में हम लोग करेंगे, इसका रिवीजन हम लोग को थोड़ा लेट मिलेगा, इसलिए आप लोग इसको ध्यान देना। ये क्वेश्चन आप लोग को समझ में आ रहा है कि नहीं आ रहा है? नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन एक बार फिर से देखो आप लोग, से दिस वन, इवेल्युएट सॉल्यूशन मत देखना, ठीक है, मैंने लिख दिया है, बट एक बार इसको ट्राई करके देखना। लिमिट t टेंडिंग टू -3 6 + 4t अपॉन t² + 1। मैं कर रहा हूं, आप लोग अपना करो। ओके, विषय की सेम 0.6 माइनस, ओके। अदर गाइस प्लीज टेल मी आंसर। इतना लेट तो नहीं लगना चाहिए आपका, इसमें तो ये सीधा सीधा क्वेश्चन था। हमें सिर्फ और सिर्फ क्या करना है, सिर्फ और सिर्फ हमें सिर्फ अपर और डिनोमिनेटर में लिमिट लगानी है। जो भी लिमिट की वैल्यू है करस्पॉन्डिंगली टी के वैल्यू से रिप्लेस करना है एंड फाइनल आंसर निकालना है। हम अभी बहुत इजी मीडियम पे क्वेश्चन सॉल्व कर रहे हैं, इजी मोड के। तो आप लोग इस चीज को ध्यान देते रहिएगा कि ये इजी वाले क्वेश्चन तो सॉल्व होने चाहिए। हमारे चैट बॉक्स में टोटल आई थिंक 18 पीपल आर हेयर। सो कितने लोगों से ये क्वेश्चन नहीं हो रहा है, आप वो बताओ। आप लोग कहाँ फंस रहे हो वो बताओ। मैं उसमें ज्यादा इंटरेस्टेड हूँ कि आप लोग फंस कहाँ रहे हो, उसका क्वेश्चन सॉल्व क्यों नहीं हो रहा है आप लोग से। एनीवन जिससे ये क्वेश्चन सॉल्व ही नहीं हुआ या फिर उनको दिक्कत आ रही है, आप वो बताओ। क्योंकि देखो अभी हम लोग उसको रिजॉल्व करेंगे तो जाके हमारी बात बनेगी, अदरवाइज फिर मुश्किल होगा। किसी को कोई डाउट, कोई भी इशू फंस रहा है इसमें? अगर नहीं फंस रहा है तो प्लीज आप लोग ना इसका आंसर रिस्पॉन्ड करिए चैट बॉक्स में, क्योंकि वो मेरे लिए बहुत जरूरी है, ताकि मुझे समझ में आए आप लोग किस लेवल तक स्पेसिफिक टॉपिक जानते हो। मैं उसका डेप्थ तक जाने को रेडी हूँ, बट आप मुझे अपनी बताओ कि कमी कहाँ, दिक्कत हो रही है, कितना हमें डेप्थ तक जाना है, तभी हम लोग आगे बढ़ पाएंगे। ठीक है। इस क्वेश्चन भी आप लोग देखो, क्वेश्चन आप लोग ज्यादा करोगे, मेरे से ज्यादा क्वेश्चन आप लोग करोगे। सो आप लोग को फिर एक टाइम के बाद अगर आप अभी इस चीज को क्लियर नहीं करोगे, सो आगे जाने पर आपको यू विल फील लाइक ओके द क्लास इज गेटिंग बोरिंग बिकॉज आई एम नॉट एबल टू डू द प्रॉब्लम्स। बट हियर आई एम हियर एट द इनिशियल पॉइंट आई एम आस्किंग यू गाइस, इफ यू हैव एनी डाउट यू कैन आस्क मी और स्टॉप मी एनी टाइम एट एनी टाइम, ओके। सी दिस क्वेश्चन एंड देयर इज ऑलवेज मेंशन, आप लोग में से किसी ने पूछा था ना अगर लिमिट एग्जिस्ट ना करे तो क्या करना चाहिए। आप देखो आपके सामने क्वेश्चन आ गया है, लिमिट एक्स टेंडिंग टू -5, और ये क्वेश्चन है। अब आप बताओ अगर एग्जिस्ट करता है तो क्या होना चाहिए। टेक योर टाइम एंड देन सॉल्व। Okay, Varun, that's okay, okay. No issue. So here we have a one more question. In that case, there is a one thing they have asked whether the limit is existing or not existing. The first you have to check whether the limit is exist or not. And for that, you have to solve the question. If the question is coming if the answer is not coming as infinity, then it is exist. 0/0. The question is coming as 0/0. Okay. 0/0, 0/00. Okay. Okay. Look, just tell me one thing. Any quadratic equation, you all have one thing consider. Acha, you guys can unmute yourself, okay? You can talk to me. This is polynomial, right? In the quadratic equation format, right? This one is a quadratic equation format. In the numerator, whatever it is, we have nothing to worry about. But what if they are asking our limit if it exists? So they are saying that if it exists, it means that the limit is existing. But once we are putting the value, in that case, the limit is not existing. It's coming as a 0/0. Okay. So can you do me a favor, guys? Do one thing. Can you factorize this equation? Just do one thing. In numerator, it's a square minus b square format. So factorize the numerator part. In the denominator, we have x square plus 2x minus 15. Factorize this equation too. Okay. And then just tell me whether it is, what is the value of that. Abhishek, I got your answer. That is 10/8. Let's see the other guys can do or not. It's clearly mentioned that limit is existing. Okay. So factorize the numerator and denominator and then let me know the answer.
सर x+5/x+3 आ रहा है सर पेज करके।
Okay, so once we are doing x plus 5, ठीक है. Let's see the factorization part. Okay,
नो
that
सॉरी सर
numerator.
x-5/x+3।
Okay, can we rewrite this equation as x plus 5, x minus 5? Okay, in the numerator part. In the denominator, that is equal to x square. And this is basically 3 and 5. So can we write this as 5x minus 3x minus 15? So that will be x plus 5, x minus 5 upon, that is equal to x plus 5 minus 3, x plus 5. So we can rewrite this equation x plus 5, x minus 5 upon x minus 3, x plus 5. Okay, x plus 5, x plus 5 cancel. So this will be equal to x minus 5 upon x minus 3, right? Now, if we are putting the value of x is equal to minus 5, so that will be equal to minus 5 upon minus 5 minus 3. Okay, that will be 10 by 8. Okay, that will be equal to 10 by 8, that is equal to 5 by 4. Now, how many of you guys have got this answer? 10 by 8, 10 by 8, 10 by 8. Now, okay, so this question was not difficult. All of you, now you can agree with me that this question was not difficult, but there was a two sections mentioned in this question. The first thing was anyone who is in the hurry, what they will do, because once you have learned the L hospital rule, you will directly go for the differentiation and try to solve this question. But they are mentioning one thing. If you're looking at this question carefully, they have clearly mentioned if it exists. It means that the limit is existing at x is equal to x tending to minus 5. It means it is existing. But for the specific function, it is not existing because once we are putting x tending to minus 5, the numerator is equal to 0. 0, denominator is coming as a 0, and this is the format of a 0 by 0. So we cannot go with this. That's why we have to do the our factorization part. So remember one more thing. Whenever you are seeing at the cubic equation or quadratic equation in numerator and denominator, whether it's an algebraic function or the trigonometrical function, go for the our factorization part first, resolve the factorization, and then solve, then go with the answer part. Okay. Anyone has any doubt in this question? Anyone? First, you have done one thing, okay? Most of you guys have got the 0 by 0 answer. Now, once I have told you how to solve, then you got the right answer. This is the main thing you need to understand. You guys know how to solve, but I have to give you the little hint, and after that, you can easily solve that. Let's see the another question. If
Excuse me,
anyone
sir.
has any doubt, yeah, please tell me.
Sir, this means that if it mentions in the question itself that if it exists, so we don't need to apply any kind of rule. Is that right?
No, no. If the question was written like this, then you have to apply, right?
Okay.
But here, this question has given you the affirmative idea. This is exist. It means that the 100% thing is for limit x tending to minus 5, the above function is possible. That's why you have to go with this. And you will also see in the L hospital rule, you have to directly differentiate this kind of a question. So over there, this statement is not mentioned. This statement, this statement will not mention. Then you have to apply for the rule. If it is mentioned, then you don't have to apply for any rule. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Again, see this question. Take 2 minutes to solve this question. Time's up, guys. Not solving. Any issue with that? Two by five. Shiva is mentioning that 2 by 5 is the answer. Okay, Shiva, what was your approach? How you have solved this one? Shiva, if you can talk, then can unmute yourself. You can let me know what was your approach. Factorization. Great. Okay, so there is one thing that we can do the factorization part. That's a good thing. Okay. So I believe that most of us are getting confused in the factorization itself. Otherwise, this question is not difficult. Okay, Abhishek is also saying 2 by 5. Abhishek, you also do the factorization or any other method?
Self-factorization.
Yeah, okay. So basically why we are stuck over here, that is the factorization. So I'm giving you a bit of glimpse about the factorization. Then we will move. Y square minus 4y minus 21. So for the factorization, I believe ax square plus bx plus c, if this is mentioned, then we have to middle part, okay? Middle part we have to factorize and multiply these two things. So if we are multiplying these two things, that is coming as a minus 21 y square, right? So 21 can be factorized into 7 into 3. So this is the combination only. 7 and 3, this is the possible combination. How we can use the 7 and 3 so that the middle part is coming as minus 4y and their multiplication is coming as a minus 21y square. So if I'm writing as like this, minus 7y plus 3y minus 21. Can you see this? If you are multiplying these two, minus 7y and 3y, that is equal to minus 21y square. And this is 21y square. So this will be equal to y minus 7, and plus 3 if I'm taking common, y minus 7. So this is equal to y plus 3 and y minus 7, I believe. So y plus 3, y minus 7 is the first part. Y plus 3, y minus 7 is the first part. Let's check on this one. So this is the 3y square, 17y and 28. So multiply 3y square into 28. That is equal to, okay, this is our 84y square. Okay. Factorize 84. So that is will be 2, 2 4 ja 8, 2 2 ja 4. That will be 2, 2 2 ja 4, 2 1, and that will be 3 7. Okay. So 2 into 2 into 3 into 7 factorize in such a way that the value is coming as 17y. Okay, we have more options. 2 by 5, 2 by 5, 2 by 5. Most of you guys have understood how to solve this part. So we can rewrite this equation as 3y square. Okay, since it's coming as a minus, so minus 21y plus 4y 28. Y minus 7. So this is coming as a y minus 7, 3y plus 4. This part is denominator, this part is numerator, this part cancel. The final part will be y plus 3, 3y plus 4. Okay. Now you put the value, so that will be equal to putting 7, y is equal to, so that will be 10 upon 321 and 425. That is equal to 2 by 5. Okay. Believe now everyone has got the answer for this question. This question was easy, but these all are the exam questions. Okay, these are not any different kind of a question. These all are exam question. Doubt in this question, guys? If you have any doubt, please ask. See, what I believe is, if there is a limit problem, if there is a limit concept, but my motive is for the small point of view, I will give you the theory part, what is the limit, the property and details. But through this is how I teach. I'm giving you my idea. If the limit is the function, okay, so limit has suppose there is 100 function. Okay, in that case, what I am trying to do, 40 part of the conceptual knowledge I will give you through the theory thing. And 60 part of the knowledge thing I will give you through the example and questions part. Okay. So 60 part I will cover through the questions, because see, the mathematics part is this is okay. They will not going to ask you the theory, even if they are asking for any kind of a principle as well as a theory or any kind of a we can say property too. Still, they will use a question. So maximum part we will cover through the question. Try to solve all kind of a question. This is my motto. Okay, I will give you all kind of a question available on the limit thing. There is no issue. There is not a single thing that will miss through this session. Okay. Okay, now this question, these are the good questions right now. Okay, this question also solved, please. Okay. Limit does not exist. Like it's mentioning that if it is exist. Okay, let's solve this one. Okay. I'm giving you one more hint about this question. Have you learned about this topic? 1 upon x minus, sorry, x plus 2. Okay, the rationalization part. Or if there is mention that x minus 2, then x plus 2, x plus 2. Okay. Have you heard about the rationalization? See, there is one thing, be sure. They are saying if it exists, it means there is no chance you can solve this question directly. There is 100% sure the limit will exist. The first thing. For now, you have to do one thing. Can you do one more thing? Multiply numerator and denominator by, and then solve. Again, take it one more try. Okay. In this function, multiply this part and then try to solve. Take one more time. Take one more, some time more. minus 6. Okay, so let me try this one. X upon 3 minus. See, guys, this thing you need to understand. Okay, less level from this is not possible. The level which are ever from that we are expecting in the examination. So that will be 3x plus x under root x plus 9 upon 9 minus x minus 9. Okay, this is the thing. Okay, so that will be 3x. Let's see what the answer it is. 18 minus 6, 0. Okay, I'm showing you the answer, guys. Okay, let's see. Minus 6 is the answer coming. Why you guys are not able to solve? Okay, this is a simple part. This in the denominator, this is coming as this. Okay, so simply this value is coming. Through this we have also solved. So x 3 plus under root x plus 9 upon minus x to x cancel. This will be denominator minus 1, then 0, putting 0, this will be 3, 6, minus 6. How you guys are getting 0 by 0? How many of you are getting 0 by 0? Infinity. Shubham, how you are getting 0? Okay.
Sir, I was actually doing calculation mistake.
Okay. Okay. You guys please mention, Dheeraj, you are saying that limit is not existing and this thing. Please guys, आप लोग जल्दी में मत रहो, ठीक है? You guys don't be in the hurry because if it is mentioning that the limit is existing, it means there is limit existing. The first type of the factorization question, the second time of the question was, this is the type of question what I'm trying to give you guys, is the in the factorization part, okay? And then there is the rationalization part. These are the basic thing that we need to understand, and this all we have done, okay? Kadira, you have done the wrong step. No issue, no issue. See, you guys are doing wrong. That's totally fine with me because see, for now I can understand. Instead of dividing x by x, I substituted the value in the last step. Okay. So because in the option now, and once you are appearing in the gate examination, the first option was infinity, the second option was 0, the third option was 1, and the fourth option was minus 6. Most of you will focus on this and you will get the wrong answer, will deduct the minus 1 by 3 of the marks. So don't be in the hurry. Try to solve. And this kind of confidence you will only get once you have solved at least such kind of a question. See, in the gate examination, this is not all about the question solving. It's not all about the correct option or this is. If you have solved such kind of a question in the past, in this the journey that you are just going right now, if you remember how this question can be solved, then you can solve the problem. Randomly, any question is coming in the gate examination, and you will start just giving the attempt, and then if you try to solve, that is a 50-50 chance where the question could be correct or could be incorrect. Okay. Next. Anyone has any doubt in this? Anyone has any doubt in this? किसी को कोई डाउट है? Now, this one is also a question, but before going to the question, they are saying that the limit is exist. Okay, I'm giving you one hint for this question. If you guys have understood the mod has two things. It has a x when x greater than 0. Okay, or if it has a minus x when x less than 0. Okay, applying this principle only, open the bracket, okay? There are two equations will be formatted, and then give me the answer for that. Okay, so most of you have got the answer 10. 10, 10. Okay. The problem was easy. That is equal to 10 plus x minus 5. Okay, when mod x minus 5, we are taking at 0. And the second one is 10 plus minus, this will be minus x minus 5. When mod x minus 5 is taking as a negative. So if you're solving this part, okay, you will be coming as a x plus 5, okay. And if you're solving this part, that will be coming as a minus x plus 15. And in the both case, once you're applying the limit, this value will give you 10 and this value will give you the 10. So now you have understood left hand limit is equal to right hand limit. Okay. It means that both value is coming as a 10. In that case, our left hand limit and right hand limit both are getting equal. So our limit will definitely exist and has a certain value. The constant value is equal to 10. Okay. Now I'm going to mold the question. Okay. I'm going to mold the question again. The question will be same. Okay. And they will ask the thing, at what limit value, at what constant value the limit exists. At what constant value the limit exists. Now they have given you the option 5, 10, 15, 20. Now, for that kind of a question, they have just reserved the question, reverse the question. Okay. So in that case, what you have to do, just put the values. If you are putting this value over here, if you're putting this value over here, if you're putting this value over here, and if you're putting this value over here. So for each and every moment, the limit will exist. But in the left hand limit and right hand limit, if both are existing, both are coming equal, in that case, the out of 5, 10, 15, 20, there will be the possibility. Otherwise, you have to just check which one is existing, and that will be the answer. Just reverse the question, and there is a new question formatted. That's it. This is all I want to convey. Anyone has any doubt? Anyone has any doubt? Please ask. Otherwise, we are moving to the next topic. That is the L
What
hospital
you
rule.
told about, sir, what you told about reversing, can you repeat, sir?
Can you please tell me again?
Sir, yeah, what you told about reversing, can you repeat it, sir?
Okay.
Reversing the
Okay. Just see this one. If you're solving this part, okay, the answer is coming as 10. Okay. So in that case, what they are asking, suppose I'm giving you first example, then you will have a better idea what exactly I was trying to convey. For that, if you're solving, that is coming as a x plus 3, x minus 3 upon x plus 3. If you're solving, that is coming as a x minus 3. And if the value of x is tending to 4, in that case, the function value will be 1. Okay. Now, the function value, if we are solving that part, the value is coming as a 10, right? But they have clearly mentioned the limit is existing, right? For certain question, not only for this question, okay, for certain question, what we will do, they will give you this only. Evaluate this part, okay, for the value of x, and for the value of 10, 20, 30, and 40. Suppose they have given you the option, okay, and they want you to solve at which point the limit will exist. So you will clearly solve this part, okay. Once you're solving, you can see there is only one part at 10, once the value is coming at 10, then the limit existing. It means that this part they will remove, okay. This part they will remove, and they will give you just hint. If the limit, find the evaluate limit extending to 5, 10 plus mod x minus 5. If the value of x is coming like this, so in what cases the limit will exist? Simply question same that instead of writing the value of 10, they will give you the multiple option. So you can also, they can reverse the question. Same, if instead of once we are doing the factorization, finding the value, or they can simply reverse the question, reverse the value. They will give you this value and want to find this equation. मैं आपको इस पे क्वेश्चन करा दूंगा. Okay, I understand that the reversal concept you are not able to understand right now, but I will give you the question, then you will have a better idea. Okay.
ओके सर।
बस उसमें देर इज नथिंग टू वरी अबाउट. जैसे उसमें क्या होता है ना, सोल्यूशन को ही फैक्टराइज कर दिया. यहाँ सिर्फ एक सॉल्यूशन दिया है, वहां पर मल्टीपल सॉल्यूशन हो गए. सो दिस काइंड ऑफ क्वेश्चन दैट राइट नाउ आई एम डिस्कसिंग, this kind of a question asked in MSQ. If you have seen this question, that is called as a multiple select question. In that case, more than one option will be corrected. More than one option will be true. So आपको उसमें देखना होगा किस किस वैल्यू के लिए ये आंसर सही है. ठीक है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, जैसे मैं आपको एक सिंपल से एग्जाम्पल ये भी दे सकता हूँ. X square, okay, is positive. X is equal to 1, X is equal to -1, X is equal to -3, X is equal to 4. For each value, the value of X square will be positive. It means this kind of, these are option number 1, 2, 3, 4. So all are the above option will be corrected. So this kind of a question is MSQ, and MSQ question can be also formatted in the limit too. So मैं आपको रिवर्स करके बता दूंगा, आपको क्लियरली पता चल जाए. Don't worry.
यस सर।
Okay, so next part is our L hospital rule. What is exactly L hospital rule? Why it's a need of the L hospital rule? The first thing right now we have learned till that if limit exists, okay, then we have done the rationalization part, then factorization part, or simply simplification part, and then we solve the limit part along with that. But what if that is not possible, that statement is not written, and function is coming as, once we are putting the value x is equal to a, the function fx and gx is giving as a 0 by 0, or plus infinity by plus infinity, or minus infinity by minus infinity. In that case, what will happen? So simply what we have to do, L hospital rule only say one thing: differentiate the numerator and denominator and then put the value. Okay, differentiate the numerator and denominator and then put the value extending to a. Okay, this is the only thing that you need to understand. Okay, क्वेश्चन करते हैं, ज्यादा अच्छे से समझ में आए. See this question. The first question is this. Here it's not mentioned. Here it's not mentioned if limit exists. This statement is missing over here. Okay, and they have clearly mentioned limit x tending to 0 sine x upon x. If I'm simply putting, then that will be sine 0 upon 0. That is the 0 by 0 case. It means that we cannot solve this question. Okay, there is a not existing. There is a 0 by 0 case. What we will do? We will apply L hospital rule. Okay, here we will differentiate limit x tending to 0 d upon dx sine x upon d upon dx. I am believing that you have a little knowledge about the differentiation. So मैं थोड़ा उसके हिसाब से चल रहा हूँ, but इस सेशन के एंड में मैं थोड़ा differentiation भी बताऊंगा आपको. So don't worry. So limit x tending to 0, this d upon dx sine x is basically cos x, and this will be equal to what? 1. Now you put the value, so cos 0 upon 1, that is equal to 1 by 1 is equal to 1. So the final answer for this question will be 1. Okay. Anyone would like to talk? किसी को कुछ पूछना है क्या? Someone has opened their mic. शुभम, I think आपका mic open है. So if you have any doubt, आप कुछ पूछना चाहते हो तो प्लीज पूछ लो. Because see, मैंने क्वेश्चन का A part बताया, B and C you are going to solve yourself. If there is any doubt in this question, you can ask me. Okay. The condition is only one thing. The condition is only thing that if the value is coming as a 0 by 0, in that case you have to apply. Okay. आप चेक करो ऑप्शन, क्वेश्चन नंबर बी एंड क्वेश्चन नंबर सी आप लोग खुद ट्राई करके देखो. ट्राई ऑन योर सेल्फ एंड गिव मी द आंसर फॉर दैट.
सर ये e to the power infinity क्या आता है?
Please come again.
सर e to the power infinity क्या होता है?
Okay. E to the power infinity. आप मुझे बताओ, ठीक है, पावर इंफिनिटी क्या होगा?
सर infinity
Power 1 is equal to 2. 2 to the power 2 is equal to 4, right? 2 to the power 3 is equal to 8. 2 to the power 4 is equal to 16. 2 to the power 100, definitely a positive value,
yes
right?
sir
2 to the power 1000 will be definitely a positive value, right? So likewise, if we are increasing, if we are keeping base as a constant, but if we are keep increasing the value, the resultant value is also keep increasing. So once we are doing 2 to the power infinity, the value will be 10 to infinite.
yes
Okay.
sir
The value of E is approximately something 2.31. Okay. So 2.31 to the power infinity, that will also lead to what? Infinite. Okay.
yes sir
Okay. Now let's try the question. Some people are getting minus 3 by 7. Some people are getting 3 by 7. Okay. Okay, so first I'm going to check whether this question is where this part is applicable for L hospital rule or not. So 5 into t to the power 4, 1 to the power 4 is equal to 1 minus 4 into 1 minus 1 upon 10 minus 1 minus 9. Above part is 0, lower part is 0, that is equal to 0 by 0 case. We will definitely apply our L hospital rule. 5t4, it means that 5 into 4 t cube minus 4 to 8 t minus 0. किसी को डिफरेंशिएशन में दिक्कत होगी प्लीज रोक देना मुझे. -1 minus 27 t square. Okay, so from here we are getting like this. So 20 t cube. Okay, 20 t cube minus 8 t upon -1 minus 27 t square. Okay. Now put the value, okay? So if you're putting the value, so 20 minus 8, that is equal to 12, and that is equal to minus 28. So that is equal to 6, that will be 6, and that will be 14, that will be 3 by 7, but minus. So those people who are getting minus 3 by 7, that is the correct answer, okay? If anyone is getting plus 3 by 7, please check again their calculation. There is some issue with that. Minus 3 by 7 is the correct answer for that. People who are in the chat box, please just मुझे बता देना if you are facing any kind of a difficulty or issue. I can explain this question again, और मैं थोड़ा इसको explain करके बता भी सकता हूँ. I hope that these are the simple differentiation and you can solve this. That's why I am giving you a little bit idea about these questions. Now next part. Next is e to the power x upon x square. For C, what is the answer? Can't solve. Okay. Okay. Anyone? 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 Abhishek, why it can't solve?
so it is getting infinity by infinity after even differentiating
Okay. So once you are solving this question, if you're looking closely, e to the power x, if you are differentiating that part upon t upon dx, x squared. So once we are solving, e to the power x is as it is, and that will be 2x. Now, if we are putting limit extending to infinity, the value is again coming as a infinite by infinite. Okay. So in that case, the Abhishek answer will be correct that this question cannot be solved. But what L hospital rule says, if we are applying the L hospital rule once, okay, and if the answer is still coming infinite by infinite, in that case, apply L hospital rule again, okay, and then find the answer. फिर से repeat करता हूँ. L hospital rule mention that once the value is coming as 0 by 0 or infinite by infinite, in that case, you apply the L hospital rule, right? But after applying the L hospital rule, again, the value is coming as 0 by 0 or infinite by infinite. Again, apply L hospital rule on the derivative function. So here, I'm going to apply again L hospital rule. That will be again differentiation of e to the power x is equal to e to the power x, and differentiation of 2x will be 2. Okay. This value will be given as a e to the power infinity by 2. That is equal to infinite by 2. Okay. So that will be infinite. So can we put infinite as an answer? Infinite. See here, the answer could become as a infinite because here the answer is not coming as a 0 by 0 or infinite by infinite. So limit existing, but the value is coming as a infinite. In that case, the answer is correct. So now you got one more point. Once we are applying the L hospital rule, if the answer after applying the L hospital rule, the answer is still coming 0 by 0 or infinite by infinite, in that case, what we will do? We will do again L hospital rule. Okay. Again, after that, again, if the value is coming, then we will try once more. But simply just do the two order derivative till so far. We have seen this thing. Again, if we are applying and the answer is coming as infinite, then don't go for the answer cannot be solved or the question cannot be solved. Go for yes, okay, this can be solved and the value is coming as a infinite, right? So आप इसको जरा ध्यान दीजिएगा. This is a really important topic. And this question part C has asked in the examination, aerospace engineering 2016 question. This is they have asked in the examination. ठीक है. तो इसको थोड़ा सा ध्यान दीजिएगा. ये सब गेट लेवल के क्वेश्चन है. These are the questions that belongs to the gate level and they want you to think something like this, right? Any doubt in these three questions? आप बताओ.
Sir, if I get this second question, B question, I might try to substitute this equation first, because you said we should not try L hospital rule first if it is substituting. So I might waste my time in substituting this equation. So how to get we should use L hospital rule?
See, the first thing, once you're solving the limit question, see this part, okay? If I'm going to this question, this part, okay? If you are solving this part, okay, we will simply, what we have done, first we have applied the limit function. If we have applied the limit function, we got the value is coming as a 25 minus 25, okay, upon 25 plus minus 10 minus 15, okay. The value is coming as a 0 by 0, okay. But they are mentioning that the limit is existing. So our first thing is, once they have mentioned this statement, we will do the factorization, okay? If they have mentioned this part, this is the classification you need to understand, and this kind of a classification and knowledge or the recognition of a question you will get to know once you're solving a lot of question. If this statement is mentioned, if it exists, it means that we have 100% surety that without L hospital rule, there is a chance of solving. Here, once we are solving the question, again, once you look at this question. In the question number, this. Here, it is not mentioning that if it is applicable, if it is exist or not. We have to simply find out. Once we are putting t is equal to 1, in that case, we are finding the values coming as a 0 by 0. We will apply L hospital rule directly. That one statement, if it exists, makes a lot of changes. Doubt clear or still in the
Yes,
doubt?
got it. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Any other doubt, please just let me know.
So why can't we direct use an hospital rule if even there is one statement, that statement, if limit exists?
You will get to know about this, okay? आप questions को practice करेंगे once you're solving the question. Actually, the thing is ना, Have you guys heard about the differentiation and partial differentiation?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what is the difference between differentiation and partial differentiation? Anyone can tell me?
Differentiation is on one variable and partial differentiation is keeping other variables constant.
It's a once when the variable is more than one, then we will use the partial differentiation. But if the variable is only once, then we will use the differentiation process, right?
Yes,
Now, the only thing that differ the differentiation to partial differentiation is the number of a variable, right? So once you, the only thing that is vary from L hospital rule to the regular method, once it is 100% sure that the limit can be solved. Okay, if the limit can be solved, okay, आप ऐसा करना, do one thing, solve that question, that the 0 by 0 question via the help of the L hospital rule. See if the answer is coming same or not. Then you will have a proper explanation and answer for that. Okay. 0 by 0 question we have seen previously too. If we are looking these questions, see this one is also 0 by 0 concept, right? Try to solve this question via L hospital rule. I'll see if the answer is coming same or not. Then you will have a clear idea how we can solve the question, how we can save the time. Anyhow, solution will be same, okay? But the statement as well as the time saving concept that will come in the picture only. You guys are you guys have one question in your mind that initially why it's not mentioning that apply L hospital rule. But this is the thing now, they never mention in the examination to use this question or solve this question with the help of L hospital rule. They only give you the question. Now it's your turn. Either you can solve with the L hospital, or you can use the factorization, or you can use the rationalization. Any method you are solving, this is the kind of question they ask in the GATE examination. Why I have differentiate? Because I want you to show the maximum kind of a question possible about the limit function. So if you have any confusion, try to solve that question via L hospital, which consisting 0 by 0 format. See what the answer there exactly coming. Okay, you have the options now. You have this option. You can try and find out the answer about that. Okay. Is it clear or is it are you still in doubt? आप पूछ सकते हो. If you are still in doubt, please just say yes. There is no pressure right now.
that can be try once.
Just tell me again.
So can we try that question one again using L hospital rule?
Like I'm not able to get you. Can you please tell me again?
So can we try that question with L hospital rule once again?
You want me to try this question with the L hospital rule?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Try on your own. Okay. एक बार आप try करो. Let's try everyone. Okay. Let's try everyone. Why? Because this one has a good amount of a differentiation. That's why I was not forcing you to solve. But ठीक है. एक छोटा सा क्वेश्चन को उठाते हैं. Can you solve this part? आप इसको एक बार solve करके देखिए. Use the L hospital rule for this. Solve this one. Everyone, please try. Difference. How many of you have solved? Any difference in the answer? Same answer? Okay. Same answer. Now, you can, if you have applying this L hospital rule over here, there is no issue with the answer. Now you guys have seen on yourself, right? Now, the question can be, you can ask me why we are not applying this L hospital rule. See, if in the initial part, if I mention you to solve this question via L hospital rule, then you will not able to understand there is a one more method to solve this kind of a question that is called as a factorization. Okay. I am here giving you the possible idea how you can solve via the different method, whether the factorization or rationalization, or even if you are looking this question now, I'm giving you one more idea. This question, okay. If you are applying this question, you can also solve this question via L hospital rule. Okay, there is a chances to solve this question, but you have to be very sure that is it the time saving question, or you can just directly rationalize the part and can solve this part, and which has a less amount of time. So आपको ये खुद कंसीडर करना पड़ेगा. मैंने आपको अपनी तरफ से सारे मेथड्स बता दिए. ओके, बाकी ये आपका स्पेसिफिक जजमेंट होगा. In the examination, you have your own judgment how you can solve this part, right? Is there any doubt again? Still
No, sir.
done? Pakka?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. See the next question, guys. थोड़ा सा इस पे प्रैक्टिस करते हैं, then आगे बढ़ते हैं. ठीक है? Now solve this question. These are all the question paper of the gate. So try to solve this part. You have 3 minutes. Please solve. So we have this, the function limit. Okay. Now, if I'm just really, if I'm just putting the value 0 plus, okay, any value, so that will be 0 upon 0 upon 1 minus e to the power 0, that is equal to 0 minus 1 minus 1. Definitely I have to apply L'Hospital rule. So root x, the differentiation of root x will be 1 upon 2 root x, and that will be 0 minus e to the power 2 under root x into, and this part is 2 into 1 upon 2 root x. So that will be equal to 1 upon 2 root x upon this cancel, this e to the power 2 root x upon root x. Okay. So root x will get cancelled. Okay. So 1 upon this value. How many of you got the correct answer for that? क्या आंसर आ रहा था आप लोग को? The answer is coming as a -1/2। ठीक है, ठीक है, ठीक है। anyone rather than this? यहाँ पर this will be again 2 this root x into e to the power 2 root x. This will be in the negative. Putting x is equal to 0, 1 upon 2 e to the power 0. That is equal to -1/2. Anyone has any doubt in that? Anyone has any doubt in that? Please ask, please ask. कोई दिक्कत है इसमें? गेट का क्वेश्चन था, 2022 में आया हुआ क्वेश्चन था। अब आप खुद देख लो कि कैसे क्वेश्चन आ रहे हैं। ठीक है, चलो try to solve this one. Okay, let's solve this one. First, we are putting the values of that 3 to the power 4 minus 81 upon 2 into 9 minus 5 into 3 minus 3. 0 and 18 on this 18. 0 by 0 case, definitely. Differentiate 4x cube upon 4x minus 5. Okay. Putting the value 4 into 3 3 is a 9, 27 upon 12 minus 5. ठीक है, 108/7 कितने लोग आंसर आ रहा है? 108/7। ठीक है, एनी डाउट इन दिस? मतलब एल हॉस्पिटल रूल में क्लियर हो गया? कुछ इश्यू हो रहा है इसमें क्या? नाउ यू गाइस हैव अंडरस्टूड ना हाउ दिस एल हॉस्पिटल रूल आर वर्किंग? I believe some of you are getting a late answer, but I believe most of us has got the right answer. Late answer, that's not a big problem. Right answer, this is the good thing. We are getting a late answer, that's fine. By the time pass, you will have a good command about the differentiation, then substituting the value, then finding the differentiation as well as the putting the value in the limit. Then you can easily solve. Okay. Right answer जरूरी है. ठीक है. At least 6 to 8 question we are going to do. Try to increase the speed. That's it. Okay. Next question. So any doubt in anyone? अभी तक से किसी को कोई doubt हो तो please ask. Anyone has any doubt till so far? Please ask. That's really request to you guys. Because हमें सबसे important अभी हम लोग सेशन के बिल्कुल इनिशियल में है. मैं कल भी सेशन को बहुत इनिशियल में लेकर चलूंगा. प्लीज पूछ लो कोई भी दिक्कत है तो. Anyone has any doubt? Please ask in the chat section. Otherwise किसी को कोई डाउट नहीं तो प्लीज ये भी लिख दो कि कोई इशू नहीं है. इतना तो चाहिए आपसे. Is there any doubt? Please say yes, there is a doubt. If there is no doubt, please say no doubt.
नो डाउट
No
सर।
doubt? Yeah, thank you. Great. That's great. That's great. ठीक है. अब see, you guys have most of the people has asked in the sessions like why the gate examination is difficult. Now you have seen, at least so far, you have done more than 10 questions of the calculus part, that is specifically limit question. Okay. In my session, I'm giving you one thing. I'm giving you the glimpse. From 2010 to 2024, I'm putting electrical branch, mechanical branch, okay, civil branch, chemical branch, then computer science branch, and EC branch. I have a focus this year and this subject, this branches, okay. मैं इनके क्वेश्चंस आपको कराऊंगा, ठीक है, अपने सेशन में पहली बार. So जितने questions possible है, that the question maximum possible questions I will do over in the session. So far you have done 6 to 8 question, 10 question. By reaching the 10th question, you have some fluency, I believe. Okay. So this will be increased bit by bit. Now, once you have done this part, okay, then I will give you the sheet. That sheet consists 10 question of each topic. For limit 10 question, for continuity 10 question, for differentiability 10 question. Over there, you will again get the good questions, which are also PYQs. So in the session itself, we have covered the 15-year question paper. After that, what it's left from 2000 or 1998 to 2000 or 2010 question paper, you have to solve on your own. ठीक है, क्वेश्चन पेपर मैं आपको दे दूंगा, you have to solve on your own, and then 22 years, 23 years question paper we have solved before going in the examination. And trust me, those people have solved this kind of amount of question now. There is no chance that they can leave a question of the mathematics. Even ये तो सारे subjects के लिए valid होता है, but for the mathematics part, I'm giving you 100% guarantee, because see, the limit has only one kind of a concept. Okay, only one concept they ask, that is the L hospital rule. And इस पे कितने भी क्वेश्चन कर लो, आगे के सारे क्वेश्चन देखना, these all are the gate question, only the same concept, and you will have a very good knowledge and good command on the specific topic too. So at least 1 marks is sure if we have learned for the today's session. Confirm. See this question. A, we are getting the answer 1. Okay. The question was simple. We directly apply the L hospital rule. That will be cos x minus 4 into 1 upon 1. So cos x minus 4, cos 0 degree, that is the 1. The answer for this question, computer science question was, 2016 का question था. So you can see. Okay. I believe this question was easy, but the response was very low. Why? मतलब इस वाले क्वेश्चन के लिए आंसर कम आए लोगों के. Okay. Next. Give me the answer for that.
हेलो सर।
Yeah, please tell.
सर एक डाउट था, ये जैसे कि साइन एम थीटा है, तो एम जो कांस्टेंट है जब डिफरेंशिएट करते हैं तो ये बाहर आ जाता है क्या? मतलब एम इनटू साइन कॉस थीटा हो जाएगा।
देखिए, this can be like this, sin m theta, ठीक है? So once you're differentiating, this will be cos m theta. But since you're differentiating with respect to theta, no? So this m theta will be treated as a one more thing, that by parts part. So m will be coming as a outside. नहीं क्लियर हुआ?
यस सर, यस।
ठीक है, cos mx, okay, m. Simple, this question was. This will be cos m theta into m upon, this will be 1. So cos m theta into m, theta is equal to 0. Okay, so m into cos 0, 0 is equal to m. The final answer for this question will be m. Simple. Great. ठीक है, ठीक है। प्लीज किसी को डाउट होगा तो बता देना, ठीक है, प्लीज। This question, this one is a very good question, 2 marks question it was asked. ये सॉल्व करो। Okay, we have one answer C. Let's see. Okay, first confirm this, the L hospital rule will work or not. Why L hospital rule will work? The value of numerator is coming 0 or not? 3. Okay. Because in the numerator, if you can see, that is coming as a log base e 1 plus 0 upon e to the power 0 minus 1. So our part is log 1, that is 0. In numerator 1 minus 1, that is 0. So L hospital will work. Log differentiation 1 upon 1 plus 4x. Okay. 1 plus 4x into 4 divided by 3 into e to the power 3x. Okay. So 4 e to the power 3x into 3 upon 1 plus 4x. The differentiation part is done. Then all you have to do one thing, that is the putting the values. Anyone who is not able to get the answer, please just let me know कि अगर किसी का आंसर नहीं आया तो। Anyone who is not able to got the answer, please मुझे बता दो. Then we can solve that part. Anyone? Differentiation में किसी को कोई इशू है या फिर कोई और दिक्कत है तो प्लीज बता दो. Shall we move? Is there all good?
यस सर।
How to differentiate in log parts? Okay. पहले आप ये देख लो. Okay, सूरज just see. मैं आपको न्यूमरेटर का डिफरेंशिएशन करके दिखाता हूँ. ठीक है. Log base e 1 plus 4x. Okay. So imagine 1 plus 4x as a t is equal to t. So the differentiation is log base t. The differentiation for that is equal to d upon dt is equal to what? 1 upon t. Okay. But we have to differentiate again. Okay. So we have to differentiate d upon dt 1 plus, sorry, t again. Okay. So that is equal to, because the differentiation of log x is equal to 1 by x. So we are following the same thing, 1 by 4x, the first differentiation. And then since this is not x, we have assumed, so we have to again derive 1 plus 4x, that is equal to 4. So that the differentiation of numerator is equal to 1 plus 4x, like this. Numerator part, sorry, denominator part, e to the power 3x minus 1. If you are differentiating that part, that is coming as a d upon dx e to the power 3x. And this part is equal to 0. E to the power 3x is the differentiation of e to the power x is equal to e to the power x. So e to the power 3x and again 3. So this will be coming in the numerator, this will be in the denominator, this will be in the numerator. Solve that part and you will get the answer. Differentiation part is clear? Suraj
सर एक
is, बताओ.
सर एक डाउट था सर, ये log 1 प्लस 4x है, तो इसको हम लोग ऐसे नहीं कर सकते क्या कि log 1 प्लस 4x को log 1 प्लस log 4x log a प्लस
नहीं
b लगा के?
नहीं नहीं नहीं, log a प्लस बी ऐसे नहीं लग सकता ना. ठीक है, ये हम लोग नहीं कर सकते हैं. जब आप लॉग्स के फॉर्मूलाज को देखते हो, ठीक है, सो लॉग में ये वाला टर्म जो होता है ऐसे नहीं चल सकता है. ये लॉग का ये कंप्लीट एक फंक्शन हो गया. ठीक है, अगर आप ये लिखना चाहते हो log a प्लस बी इज इक्वल टू log a प्लस log a b. ओके, ये करेक्ट नहीं होता है, ये करेक्ट नहीं होता है. आप लॉग के फंक्शन में ऐसे नहीं लिख सकते. ठीक है, आप लॉगरिथमिक में ऐसे नहीं एक्सपेंशन कर सकते. हाँ, अगर ये मेंशन हो, अगर ये मेंशन है, ठीक है, तो आप लॉगरिथम के फंक्शंस को लगा सकते हो. आपने लॉग के फंक्शंस को अगर ध्यान से पढ़ा होगा, सो लॉग ए इंटू बी, अगर ऐसा होता है ना, तो इसको हम लोग लिखते हैं लॉग ए प्लस लॉग बी. ठीक है, एंड अगर आपने देखा होगा, सो लॉग ए बाई बी इज इक्वल टू लॉग ए माइनस लॉग बी. फंक्शंस कुछ ऐसे चलते हैं लॉग में. लॉग का फंक्शन थोड़ा अलग होता है. मैं आपको लॉग का थोड़ा सा वो बता दूंगा, डिस्क्रिप्शन बता दूंगा, ताकि आपको आइडिया लग जाए लॉग कैसे काम करता है और एक्सपोनेंशियल कैसे काम करता है. ओके, कल ही की क्लास में बता दूंगा. मुझे यही जानना है बेसिकली. सी, आई एम ऑल्सो ट्राइंग टू अंडरस्टैंड यू गाइज, बिकॉज दिस इज कम्प्लीटली अ न्यू बैच. आई ऑल्सो वांट टू यू टू नो दैट कहाँ कहाँ आपका वीक पॉइंट है. ठीक है, फॉर एग्जाम्पल आई हैव अंडरस्टूड द ट्रिगोनोमेट्री आपका वीक पॉइंट है, थोड़ा सा लॉग वीक पॉइंट है, एक्सपोनेंशियल वीक पॉइंट है. सो आई विल ट्राई टू कवर द एंटायर टॉपिक बाय टुमारो इटसेल्फ, ताकि आगे वाले चैप्टर में आपको दिक्कत ही ना हो. ठीक है, इज इट फाइन, इज इट गुड?
यस सर.
ठीक है, सॉल्व करना इस क्वेश्चन को प्लीज, ये वाला ट्राई करो. आप, इज इट बोरिंग, राइट, इज इट बोरिंग कि ये, if I'm trying, if I'm giving you question to solve,
नो
does
नो
it feel
सर.
boring? No, no, is it fine now everyone? Because see, if I solve, there is no benefit to you guys. Okay, I want you to solve. I'm here, and then we will see how this question can be solved. एक बार try करो solve करने को. Okay, okay, okay. 1/2, 1/2, two people has given the answer. 1/3, Shubham has get the different answer. Okay, Suraj got to 1/2. Okay, you guys just cross verify with me. This is -1 and this is 3. Okay, upper part is 0. This is 1, 4, and lower part is 0. Directly we will apply the L'Hospital rule. So 2x plus 3 upon 2x plus 4. Okay, if we are applying, then 2 into -1 plus 3 upon 2 into -1 plus 4. So this will be 1 and this will be 2. 1/2 will be the answer. 1 by 2 will be the answer. Simple. The question was very simple. It's a 1 by 2 directly. Okay. कोई doubt है? कोई भी doubt हो तो please बताना. Is there any doubt in this question? Please just let me know. Okay. Next. Solve this one. Solve this one. Okay. The basic thing we have understood that the L hospital will definitely going to apply because here it's a log 1 and above it's a 1 by 1 minus 1. So definitely it's a L hospital rule. E to the power 3x differentiation will be 3 into e to the power 3x, and this part will be 0. Log 1 plus 5x is equal to, that will be equal to 5 upon 1 plus 5x, something like this. So 3 into e to the power 3x into 1 plus 5x divided by 5. Okay. So if I'm putting 0, that part will be 1, 1. Okay. So the answer will be 3 by 5. And if you have got the correct answer for this, 3 by 5, 3 by 5, 3 by 5. I believe that the confidence level, once we have started the session and once we have right now, at least some confidence level definitely boost of yours because थोड़ा सा question समझ में आने लगा होगा. So I believe some of the part of the question now you have understood. So you can easily understand how these questions are able to solve. And trust me, guys, these questions you can cross verify. That's why I have written the years too. This is GATE CSE 2000 CE. CE, it means that our civil engineering. Okay. This is the GATE CE 2012 question. Okay. You can go and cross verify these questions. These are actual questions that are available on the GATE portal. You can easily access to. I am also accessing from the GATE portal itself. So you can easily go and access these portal and all things. Try to find out how these questions try to find out how many questions are likely over there, because see, I am only covering the 5 branches, 6 branches, right? If you have time, you can go for the aerospace engineering question, then instrumentation engineering, electrical and electronics engineering, electric and instrumentation engineering, paint engineering, textile engineering. Over there, there are also questions. So if you want me to refer a book now, I'm just referring only one website, that is the GATE website. Go and solve all the previous question paper of the mathematics. And trust me, guys, this 30 to 35 marks, it's a 100% true that definitely you will get. There is no chance of deductions because for one type of question you have at least tried 10 to 12 times, so there is no chance. And this is not only applicable for the math itself, you can apply for this in the general aptitude, in the mathematics section, in the DSA, or DBMS, warehousing, then data science, as well as the AI part. So complete topic, I'm telling you, just do the maximum PYQs. I believe most of the topic, there is no PYQ, like ML and AI, there is no PYQ, but the DBMS has a PYQ, that is a operating system has a, and the DSA has. Okay, so these are the PYQs available. For the ML and AI, just read the book, the notes that are given by the faculties, and the live lectures that are more than enough. That's it. Okay. Next part. See this one. This one is a little bit good question. That's a mechanical. Now you can see this. First you solve this question. I will give you the little glimpse about this question. How to differentiate the numerator. Okay. Minus 2 to the power a to the power x differentiation. Giving you again hint. A to the power x differentiation. Like this. Try again. Able to solve? Okay. This question is something like this. I'm giving you the numerator differentiation and denominator differentiation. Then try again. Okay. 2 to the power minus 6 1 into x minus 5. Let's do the differentiation of this. 2 to the power minus cos x into log 2 into minus cos x is cos x differentiation is minus sin x. So minus cos x is sin x divided by x into x square. So that will be 2x and x into pi by 2. That will be minus pi by. Here is the differentiation. Got the differentiation, guys? The differentiation is this. Now we have to put the value of pi by 2. So 2 to the power minus cos pi by 2 into log 2 into sin pi by 2 minus 2 into pi by 2 minus pi by 2. So that will be equal to 2 to the power minus cos pi by 2 into, sorry, 2 to the power, just hold a second. I am not going to give you the extra steps over here. Just hold a second, guys. It's erasing itself. So that's why it's taking time. I'm solving this part. Cos pi by 2 is equal to what? Cos pi by 2 is equal to 0. So 2 to the power minus 0 is equal to 1 into log of basically e, base e, 2 into sin pi by 2 is equal to 1 upon me. This is pi minus pi by 2. Pi by 2. That is equal to ln 2 upon pi. How many of you have got this answer? कितने लोगों का ये आंसर है? Log 2 upon pi. Shubham, it's a pi by 2. Now, if you look at the question now, I am giving you a random idea. That is, once you're solving the question of electrical, mechanical, civil, chemical, they have relatively a high level of question. That level of question we are expecting in the GATE data science. So that's why I am preferring the benchmark of these type of question. I am taking the reference from the mechanical, chemical, civil, and these branches. Computer science are relatively easy branch, so their question is also easy. But with respect to the core branches, so I would like to suggest guys that go for the core branches questions only. From here, you will get the good amount of knowledge as well as a good amount of experience too. Okay, like how these questions can be asked. Okay. Anyone has any doubt in this question, please ask, because this one is a very good question. After that, there is one more question. I believe if you can solve that part, then the L hospital rule will be done. Is there anyone have any doubt in this question? Please ask.
Yes, sir. Sir,
Yeah, please.
is this question 2 to the power minus cos x minus 1 or 2 to the power minus cos x and minus 1 is different? Means it is not in the
Okay.
power.
No, this one is not in the power. It's basically that's why I have rewrite this one. This is not in the power. This is like this.
Okay, and I didn't get the differentiation.
Okay, let me
For the
solve the
numerator.
numerator part. Okay, I'm going to solve this again. Okay, shall I erase this part, whole part again? Just I'm just erasing this part. I'm going to differentiate that part. 2 to the power minus cos x minus 1. We are just going to differentiate that part. Say this one. We see that d upon dx, a to the power x is equal to a to the power x into ln a. This is our formula for the differentiation. I believe if you remember that part too. Okay. So d upon dx, 2 to the power minus cos x minus d upon dx 1. Okay. This is the simple differentiation. So this can be treated as this 2 is basically a and this cos x is basically nothing but x. So d upon dx, a to the power x, this has converted, right? So this can be written as a to the power x, that is the 2 to the power minus cos x and ln a. So ln a value is equal to what? 2. But this is not, this part is not x, this is minus cos x. So we have to differentiate again, minus cos x. So this part is equal to 2 to the power minus cos x into ln 2 into cos x differentiation is minus sin x. So minus of minus sin x, that is equal to 2 to the power minus cos x into ln 2 into sin x. Now it's clear?
Yes, sir.
If it is not clear, please tell me at which step you are not able to understand. I'm still here. I'm happy to help. Okay. Any
No, I got
comments?
it, sir.
Okay, got it. Is there anyone has any doubt still? Please do ask, because this is really important question. And you will also get to know that the trigonometrical part is really important. Most of us has left that part. This is really important thing. So I believe if it is clear, we can move on. Okay, shall we move forward? Can we? Can we jump to the next question?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. This is the initial lectures. It is possible to share the Suraj, don't worry about this. Okay. Tomorrow I will be sharing the all. Tomorrow I will be particularly focusing on the differentiation part. Okay. So I will give you the good idea about the differentiation. Okay. Once we will learn about the differentiation, then we will jump about our maxima, minima, then the question based on the continuity and differentiability. Okay, so don't worry about this. Tomorrow, we will start with the differentiation only. We will learn about the differentiation. We will learn about the partial differentiation. Then we will jump about the quotient based on the continuity and differentiability. Then we will learn about the maxima, minima, increasing degrees. So don't worry about that. I will definitely get to cover the differentiation. Yes, this recording, I believe I have to see this part. Okay, this recording is available or not, Dheeraj? I have to check this on because I have to ask the IT team if it is available, then after how much days you can receive or retrieve this part. So just give me one day. Okay. I will ask and then I will let you know about this. Okay. Is that fine, Dheeraj? Okay. Great. Great. Okay. So this is the final question about this L hospital rule, and just solve this part and we will end up this the limit part. Just one question, guys.
सर ये 5 पावर में है cos प्लस sin x के कि मल्टीप्लिकेशन में है?
Just give me a second. You are asking this cos x plus sin x. This is something like this, cos x plus sin x to the power 5.
ओके
Okay. 0 is coming as an option answer. Okay. Let's see to derive this equation. Okay. Please check your answers. This part of the derivation will be 0. So there is no need to derive this one minus d upon dx cos x plus sin x to the power 5. We have to derive this one. First, I'm focusing on that. That will be minus 5 cos x plus sin x to the power 4, right? Into, again, we have to derive the inside part, okay, cos x and sin x. So cos x will be minus sin x, and this will be cos x. So the numerator part differentiation is completely done. Let's check for the denominator part, d upon dx, 1 minus sine 2x. So that will be the first, d upon dx, 1 will be is equal to what? 0 minus d upon dx sine 2x. So simply sine x is equal to what? Cos x. So sine 2x will be cos 2x. And again, since it's a 2x, so we have to differentiate again, that will be equal to 2. So that is equal to minus 2 cos 2x. I'm writing as a differentiation part minus 5 cos x plus sin x to the power 4 cos x minus sin x divided by minus 2 cos 2x. Till then, is there any doubt? I have done the differentiation part. Is there any doubt till so far?
No,
कोई
sir.
भी doubt है? Done. ठीक है? Now, see, the important thing is not to derive. Okay, the important thing is to simplify this equation. Okay, the most important thing is to simplify the whole part of the equation. How we have, how after that we can solve. Because if you are putting the value right now, you will get 0 by 0. Okay, so I'm going to do the simple this part. Okay, simplification. So we have got 5 cos x plus, so I am writing this part again, 5 cos x plus sin x to the power 4 cos x minus sin x. Now, if you have remembered 2, cos 2x is basically cos square x minus sin square x. This is the formula for cos 2x. Okay. Now I'm removing this part. We're doing the simple factorization. That will be 5 cos x plus sin x to the power 4 cos x minus sin x divided by 2. This will be a square minus b square. So that will be equal to cos x plus sin x, and that will be cos x minus sin x. I believe you can see the sum short of a hint. This part cancel. So here we have got 5 cos x plus sin x to the power 4, and here 2 cos x plus sin x. So if I'm just doing the factorization, cos 45 degree, okay, cos pi by 4, that is equal to 1 by root 2 plus sin 45 degree is equal to 1 by root 2. That is to the power 4 upon 2, 1 by root 2 plus 1 by root 2. Okay, so 5, that will be equal to by root 2 if I'm solving this part. So this will be 2 by root 2, that is equal to root 2. So root 2 to the power root 2 to the power 4 upon, that will be root 2. Okay, so that will be equal to 5 into 2 into root 2 divided by 2, 5 root 2. The answer for this question will be 5 root 2. Sorry. कितने लोगों को नहीं समझ में आया? How many of you didn't get this question? Just let me know.
सर एक डाउट
Yes.
है सर।
Yeah,
सर ये
please
जो
बताइए.
सेकंड स्टेप में आपने लिखा ना, ये cos x माइनस sin x अपॉन cos x माइनस sin x तो कैंसिल हो गया है, और यहाँ पे 5 cos x 5 इंटू cos x प्लस sin x पावर 4 और नीचे 2 इंटू cos x प्लस sin x, तो एक cos x प्लस sin x कैंसिल नहीं हो जाएगा इसमें से?
कौन सा ये वाला आप कर
हाँ,
सकते हो?
तो फिर cos x प्लस sin x क्यूब 5 इंटू cos x प्लस sin x का
हाँ,
होल
आप
क्यूब
ये
5।
कर सकते हो. या यू कैन डू दिस. सिंप्लीफिकेशन में आप कुछ भी कर सकते हैं. यू कैन डू दिस. ओके,
ओके सर।
इसमें ऐसा कुछ नहीं था. मेरे को आफ्टर दैट मुझे क्या था ना, मुझे वो दिख रहा था कि वो आंसर जो है 1/√2 के फॉर्मेट में है. इसलिए मैंने एक स्टेप जानबूझ के पढ़ा. मैं ज्यादा उसी में कैंसिल करता तो मोस्ट ऑफ यू गाइस गॉट कंफ्यूज, इसलिए मैंने उसको छोड़ दिया था वो. क्योंकि फाइनली इवेंचुअली वंस आई एम पुटिंग द वैल्यू ऑफ दिस 1/√2 वो कैंसिल होना ही था। आप लेकिन अगर आपको इतना तो क्लियर हो रहा है, यू कैन इजिली डू द कैंसिलेशन ऑफ दैट cos x माइनस साइन एक्स ऊपर नीचे एंड cos x प्लस साइन एक्स ऊपर नीचे। सो आप यहाँ भी इसको भी कैंसिल कर सकते हैं, ठीक है। मैंने थोड़ा लॉन्ग रखने के लिए एक स्टेप को स्किप कर दिया। ओके, इज इट फाइन? किसी को और कोई डाउट है तो प्लीज पूछ लो आप लोग। एनीवन हैज एनी डाउट प्लीज आस्क। किसी को कोई भी डाउट नहीं है? यस नो कुछ भी बता दो आप लोग। कोई भी डाउट है प्लीज आस्क, ठीक है।
नो सर।
नो सर।
Okay, ठीक है, ग्रेट ग्रेट। अच्छा, दिस वन इज द लास्ट क्वेश्चन ऑफ द लिमिट। सो अब आप बताओ लिमिट के बारे में कैसा थोड़ा सा चीजें क्लियर हुई हैं आपको? नाउ यू guys have easily understand one thing, that limit is not all about the left hand limit and right hand limit. Okay, the limit is all about how you are solving the question, how you can recognize the question, you understand the question format that is can be solved by either on the format of a that is our regular method, and next one is our elongated method, then the L hospital rule, or we can do the our partial things. Okay, like partial things, it means that rationalization topic, okay, or factorization topic. So these are the specific thing that you need to understand via learning the limit thing. So once you're learning the limit, you have a good command on the differentiation, then the algebraic expression, the trigonometrical part, and the simplification topics. These four topics you have in your hand. After that, you can solve the limit question, because as you can see, the GATE examination is not directly asking. Always remember, GATE never asks a unique question, unique concept. They never ask like this. They always ask a question which has a consist of a three and four conceptual ideas. They mingle up these conceptual idea, form a one question, and then they will give you to solve that part. Here, there are a lot of calculation. This question has asked for the 2 marks, but there are a lot of calculation included over here. So you have a good command about the differentiation, then the simplification, then the trigonometry. After all, then you have got the final answer, right? So be ready for that only. Okay, and we have done the limit sections completely. If you have any doubt till so far, please do let me know in the chat section. लिमिट पूरा डन हो चुका है, कोई भी डाउट है प्लीज पूछ लो। So now we are moving
सर
the next
लिमिट का
topic. Yeah, please पूछिए।
सर लिमिट का एप्लीकेशन क्या है?
लिमिट का एप्लीकेशन क्या इन द मैथमेटिक्स और इन द डेटा साइंस? किसमें
दोनों
पूछना?
सर दोनों में।
See, in the initially I have shown you this part. This is the application of our data science. Okay, see, limit ke through we can find out the data set. Okay, because once we are making any function, suppose आपने कभी ऐसा सोचो कि if you are programming for something, okay, and for the programming thing I'm giving you the live example. Yes, space. Okay, so the limit has one live example is our ATM machine. Okay, if we all have using the ATM machine. Okay, but in the ATM machine they generally mention that after 10,000 rupees you cannot withdraw there. Okay, so what makes that the machine will understand that this person is not asking for more than 10,000 rupees. Okay, because machine cannot understand the numbers. Okay, machine cannot understand it's a we are putting that 20,000 rupees. Okay, they're not able to understand the 20,000 rupees. Machine cannot read that part. They convert that part into the machine level language, and then they are going to give you this. Now, once we are putting that part in the loop is to be set for the 10,000 only. The withdrawal can be set only for the 10,000 only. And after that, the machine will get cut and refresh the transaction, right? This is the live example of how limit things work. Limit can be used in any part of that. For example, in the if you are applying for I'm using this thing, okay, that the airdrops that I'm using right now, they have a range over there. Okay, for this sound of that, we have a classic sound. Okay, once I'm increasing the range, the automatic limit will cross and the next part will automatically synthesize, and after that the classic will be changed to the beat level. So these are the levels they have given. This level, how can the machine can be decided? The machine can be dignify this part once they are using the limit thing. They are applying the limit. They are applying the limit is nothing but this restriction. Okay, we are applying the restrictions on the specific data, so that after that, once you are proceeding, that the machine will be configured in the different kind of it will do the different practice, but before that it will be have a same function. For the general life, this is your real life. This is the example in the real life application. If you want to understand the in the data science how these things are applicable, I have given you in the first slide. Okay, to understand the size increasing, decreasing, trending analysis. Okay, or in that kind of specific value data function, then graphical nature, then slope function, finding out the maxima, finding out the minima, finding out the tangent, finding out the nature of the graph. A lot of information you can find out with the help of the limit. Okay,
Yes,
from where practice questions can be downloaded. पहले आपका जो क्वेश्चन रिजॉल्व हुआ, आपने जो पूछा था अभी.
yes, sir.
Okay. From where practice question, which practice question did us, previous year question paper or any other question paper? Everything, sir. Okay. So for the previous year question paper, it's easy. Okay. I'm giving you one hint. Let me just be with my screen only. Okay. This is our GATE question paper. Okay. Here there is a download section. As you can see, there is a download section is over here. Now here, there is a mention bulk download of question paper 2007 to 2023. Sample question paper are also available. So if you are putting here, it's completely mentioned. Okay. All the question paper, all the data is mentioned over here. You can download any of the question paper. Everything is available over here. See this. If you want to go with the year wise, suppose if I want to download, let's select. Okay. And if I want to download 2019 question paper, that's is available. Any branch. Okay, you check for the instrumentation engineering. I have just put the paper is just in front of you. So first go with this only. First you just start with this, and after that, if you have solved all this paper, like there are lots of branches here. See, these are all the branches. If you have seen that part, after that I will you just ask me from where you can find that. Okay, just guys, just give me a minute. Okay, now it's resolved. I think my there was some issue with the app. It's not resolved. I believe you can see my screen, guys, right? आप लोगों को मेरी screen दिख रही है, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So ये applications था आपका. आप इन applications को देख सकते हैं. आप बड़े आराम से इसको check कर सकते हैं कि हाँ किसका क्या application है क्या है. So there is nothing to worry about. These all are the basic thing. Plus आप सिर्फ इसलिए मत पढ़ना, आई एम टेलिंग यू अगेन गाइस, सिर्फ जस्ट डोंट लर्न just for the sake of the gate examination, so that once you have learned that part, you will get the good marks in the gate examination, and after that you will get the MTech or ESUs or anything like this. Learn something like this, because see, in the recent era, because last year also some students has went to the IITs, and as an optional subject they have choose the ML or AI. Okay, this year there is a specific branch for ML and AI examination. Previously you can choose in the IITs, they have a certain branches, you can opt for that too, and over there you can also see there are huge application of that itself in this year only. If you learn about the trigonometry now, you will definitely learn about the trigonometry or MLAI. You will see that there are huge application of the calculus thing. So just be focused, because I am not here only to give you the idea about the gate examination. I want you to remember this whole theory as well as the application part once you are entering in the MTech, because after that in job itself, we can see, okay, we are in this field. We can see there are huge application of the mathematics in the सॉफ्टवेयर इंडस्ट्री प्लस एमएल और एआई इंडस्ट्री. सो आपको अच्छी कमांड करनी ही पड़ेगी. देर इज नो अदर चॉइस. So learn like you have a good command, okay, and there is a huge application. Plus there is more opportunities once you have a good command in the mathematics part too. I'm targeting only the data science and MLAI, but you have this good command in your mathematics. Okay. कोई क्वेश्चन है तो प्लीज पूछिए. सर आई गॉट 33.33 मार्क्स इन दिस ईयर गेट ईयर, हाउ कैन आई इम्प्रूव माई मार्क्स? ओके. अच्छा, आप अभिषेक एक बार अपने आप को अनम्यूट कर सकते हो. कैन यू अनम्यूट योरसेल्फ?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, how much questions did you actually attempt?
I attempted around 35 to 38 questions.
35 to 38 questions you have attempted. Let's see a basic thing. Okay. You have attempted approximately 38 question. Okay. So in the
Yes, sir.
38 questions, you got the 33.33 marks. Okay. I
Yes,
believe
sir.
the cutoff is cleared, right?
No, sir, I am doing well.
Acha, okay, okay. So cutoff is not able to clear. Now, the thing is, see, once you have appeared in the gate examination, there was a question paper, okay? Most of the part, 40 to 45 marks are covered by the mathematics itself.
Yes,
And
sir.
this you can say that there is a 40 to 45%, okay? Then remaining around 30%, okay? 30 to 25 to 30%, that is approximately up to ML and AI, okay? Okay.
Yes,
And
sir.
remaining 25 to 30%, 25 to 30%, that is covered by the DSA and DBMS and warehousing. Okay. So see, now I am asking for one thing, okay? First, my motive is over here to get you guys a good marks in the gate examination. First, focus on this topic. Why? Because see, DSA and DBMS and this part you have learned in your academics. I'm believing if you guys are in the third year or fourth year or pass out guys, you have learned about the mathematics about in your engineering mathematics 1 2 3, right? So ये तो
Yes,
आपका
sir.
पढ़ा हुआ है, right? Up now, once we are learning the limit part, okay, there is a very significant things that are mentioned by the kid. Once we have learned limit, 1 marks or 2 marks question will become. That's it. Not more than 2 marks, not less than 1 marks. Okay. Now, if you have learned the partial differentiation, 1 marks question. Once you have learned the differentiation, 2 marks question. Once you have the maximum minimum, 1 marks question. Once you have learned the increasing decreasing, 1 marks question. Like this, a sequence will be formatted, right? So in this 40 marks question, in this 40 marks, if you can assume, if I'm assuming you just score 25 marks, that's it. Okay. In the 1 hour, you have a 60 minutes. In the 60 minutes, if you had just done the normal practice, not a huge practice, just a normal practice, 6 hours a day in your portal, okay, where you're solving the question, learning the question, 25 marks is very easily you can get. The first thing is clear here. In the DBMS and warehousing, you will get a lot of questions which are available for the PYQ. 5 to 6 marks you can easily get from here only. Okay. And DSA, if I'm not wrong, okay, if you have a little bit command about the DSA, I'm just expecting 10 marks on this. Okay. Now, this is completely a theory plus a little bit application part. AI is basically the theory part, ML as a some application. So you will have a live classes as well as the everything. So I'm expecting more 20 to 25. Okay. I'm expecting 15 to 20 marks. If you are adding on this now, you are getting more than 50 to 55 marks easily. This you can get with the very less effort. Very less effort. You are not putting a lot of effort to solve to get a good scores. But the strategy that you have made, that was not good. Once you are getting in, once you have went in the examination, did you give any kind of a sample paper before entering the examination? Did you solve any sample paper?
No, sir.
Is it yes or no?
No, no.
Okay. The first mistake was this. Second, once you enter in the examination, you have everything was open, like you have a ML, AI, mathematics, data structure, DBMS, all things was open to you. We have to make a systematic plan. First, focus on those subjects. Most of you are good in the mathematics. Some of you are good in the DSA or DBMS. Some of you will be good in the ML or AI. Okay. Whatever the best part of yours, pick the first hour and invest your first hour in that subject. Because the distribution is very classical in here. In the computer science, there are 11 subjects. Okay. Here it's a mathematics, ML, AI, DSA, DBMS. Only 5 subjects are there and the general aptitude. Okay. So we have a very certain subjects over there. Pick any of the subject which are and make you a good command over there. Why I prefer mathematics? Because mathematics is a very classic thing. If you learn the concept, if you make the practice, after that there is no extra concept they can ask because there is no concept possible. They can hybrid the concept, but they cannot make the concept, right? So that's why if someone is good in the mathematics, invest your first hour, 60 minutes in the mathematics itself. Try to give at least 2 minutes in the per question. Solve at least 30 questions and just keep in the mind that 25 question will be definitely true. After that, which are the moderate level of the competition level, so solve that part. And in the last, attempt those questions who are available, who do you think like, okay, I understand a bit more, little bit about this subject. Because over there on that moment, the stress level will be less. Most of the student ask me in the counseling, sir, I have very good command in the DSA, but I will attempt that part in the last because I have a very good command and in the stress I can solve. The thing is, when you are not stressed, then you solve that part which you have not command. And once you are very stressful because the clock is ticking, everyone is in the very hurry format, then you are solving those subject which you have a good command. So it's a completely single up thing, okay? And that will be completely waste of the time, effort, as well as the strategy. So always make the strategy you are learning right now. Okay, I am here to tell you how to solve this part. Okay, I am here to tell you how this question can be solved, but the practice part is completely depend on you. And the most important thing, do you really think gate is this much difficult? No, the difficulty level of gate is not very difficult. Okay, it's basically what is actually matter now. Okay, like we are learning in the 30th of March, we are learning something. Okay, to keep this thing in your mind next year February, this is the actual challenge of the gate examination, right? This is the main challenge that you have to face. This is the main challenge, then you have to accept this because learning this part, you guys are solving limit question on your own right now. Any topic, I'm giving you 100% guarantee. You can see this part. Okay, I'm giving you 100% guarantee that anything if you are learning, okay, and if after certain period of time you will solve the question, that question will be definitely from the gate examination and you can easily solve. I believe from the 2 minutes you can take 3 to 4 minutes, but you will definitely solve. It means you are able to understand the questions. But right now, because I'm telling you, then you are solving this conceptual knowledge and the method how you are solving this, you have to keep in your tab in your mind till February. This is the actual challenge. Now how you can figure it out, how you can solve this part, ये तो आप पे डिपेंड करता है. And from my side there is only one suggestion: do the maximum practice. Okay, always remember, आउट ऑफ साइट आउट ऑफ माइंड वाला एक वो होता है, कोटेशन होता है. आप जिस चीज को रोज देखोगे वो आपके दिमाग से नहीं निकलेगा. एंड यही चीज होता है गेट में. We are learning something in the March, we will definitely going to forget in the April. But if we are keep looking on that part, we will definitely going to remember till the next Feb. Okay. तो ये strategy करोगे तो definitely आपका काम.
Yes, sir.
परेशान नहीं होना है, ठीक है, हमारे पास अच्छा खासा टाइम है. Sir, will this PPT will be available? Dheeraj, I will give you this PPT for the as a notes, okay? So as a notes, as a good representative part, okay, I will provide you this PPT. Don't worry, आपको ये मिल जाएगी. If you want to understand more theories on this concept, where we can refer, okay? ठीक है. The first thing I believe, if you want to refer now, Suraj, you have any, there is a video lectures available on the Geeks for Geeks too, okay? The video lectures you can also visit. On the website, you can see, do you have any portal? Geeks for Geeks has provided any portal to you guys? There is a portal available for you guys, for each student. Now, once you are looking at the portal, मैं आपको थोड़ा सा portal के बारे में बताता हूँ, ठीक है? In the portal, we have the sections, okay? In the first section, we have uh, subject wise knowledge, okay, subject wise, okay. Then next one is mock test, then subject wise test, then quizzes, then notes, then like this there are multiple sections, so there are subject wise. Here once you are opening, then click for the mathematics, click for the limit, okay. Once you're opening, there are two sections available. The first section is theory part, and the next section is our video part. Whatever I am tutoring to you, okay, there is a more depth. See here, I'm more focused about the theory plus numerical part. But here, once you have found this video, that is more about the theory part, okay. So you will get the theory via the video. Also, you will learn that theory via the learning that part. So यहाँ से आपको मिल जाएगा. But still, if you feel like, no, I want more, if you are hungry for the more theory part, okay, refer any book, okay, whatever you have learned in the engineering examination. And once you are doing the engineering, there is definitely some book of the mathematics, okay, refer that book only, not more than this. I'm telling you again, guys, most of the students think like big that big pages book, okay, that is very helpful for us. That is not totally helpful, because gate syllabus is not that much, okay. It's completely like, if I'm going to say, there is a theorem called as in the calculus itself, okay, in the series itself there are lots of theorem like Euler's method, okay, or the inverse trigonometry, then Laplace transformation, inverse Laplace transformation. You all have learned these topics in your academics, but in the gate level prospectively, you don't have to learn that part. Okay, so why you are wasting your time to learn that topics which are not important in the gate examination? That's why learn from here first, okay? Because I'm giving you the exact idea what exactly the theory, what exactly the syllabus is. So first thing, go watch and learn the videos as well as the theory part. If you are hungry for the theory as well as the question, for the question just do the PYQ, but still if you are hungry for the theory, refer any book. That is not any and not any required, like I have to mention any specific book, okay. It's good, Abhishek. It's good, okay. But the same thing, like there are some mistakes over there too, okay. So I will recommend you guys, if you are solving that partner, that's good. I'm not solving as saying that they have made a crisp of that and they have provided, but there are some printing mistakes. So before solving any question, if you are not able to solve so just check it out. That's why I'm completely referring to that part where there is no mistake. That is the gate website. Okay, so you can follow that things too. Okay, Abhishek, you can follow that part too. There is no issue with that. Just check for the printing too. There are some issues. That's why I'm just telling you about this. Is there anything else? Is there anything?
No, sir.
Okay, okay. थोड़ा सा ट्रिगोनोमेट्री देखते हैं, ठीक है. So trigonometry is basically because see थोड़ा थोड़ा topics देख के चलना पड़ेगा, because if you're not able to learn that part, there is definitely some issues, and we have seen in the solving the question, trigonometry is really helpful. So just remember this, guys. These theories you need to remember. Okay. See, if you have just remember the basic theory of the trigonometry, Suppose this one is our, this one is x-axis and this one is our y-axis. You all remember that that is the first quadrant, that is the second quadrant, that is the third quadrant, and that is the fourth quadrant. The first quadrant angle is starting from 0 degree and went to the less than 90 degree. The second quadrant is it start from 90 degree and went to 180 degree. The third quadrant angle is starting from 180 degree and went to 270 degree. And the fourth quadrant is starting from 270 degree and went to the 360 degree. Now, can you see this part? In the first quadrant, we are including 0 degree. Okay, we are including this part, but we are not including the 90 degree. It means 89.999 we are taking, but not 90 degree. Here in the second quadrant, 90 degree is taken as a second quadrant, but not 180 degree. Same with the third and same with the fourth. We have 6 trigonometrical ratio, that is the sine theta, cos theta, tan theta, cot theta, sec theta, and cosec theta. Okay, sine and sine theta is basically 1 upon cosec theta. This is the ratios. Okay, then cos theta is 1 upon sec theta, tan theta is equal to 1 upon cot theta. Just these are the some inverse ratios. Okay, in the first quadrant, all trigonometrical ratios are positive. All trigonometrical ratios are positive. In the second quadrant, sine and cosec are positive. In the third, cos and sec are positive. And the fourth quadrant, sorry, if there is one mistake. This is the fourth quadrant topic. Okay. Here it's a tan and cot are positive, and over here it's a cos and sec are positive. So remember, please, these trigonometrical ratio, please remember. Okay. First quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, fourth quadrant. Along with that, I have given you some formulas. Please have a look into this. Sine theta is equal to perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Cos theta is equal to base upon hypotenuse, and tan theta is equal to perpendicular upon base. Cosec theta is equal to what? Cosec theta is equal to h by b, just inverse. Sec theta is equal to h by b, and cot theta is equal to b by b. Okay, these are the some inverse things that I have mentioned. Please go through. Okay, एक बार प्लीज चेक कर लेना, बहुत जरूरी है, कल के सेशन में बहुत काम आएगा. Next, here are some trigonometrical ratio. See, if you can see sine 0 degree 0, then 30 degree 1 by 2, 45 degree 1 by root 2, 60 degree root 3 by 2, 90 degree 1. Just remember that part only, because if you have remember one thing, cos theta is just opposite. Whatever it's a 90 degree is written over here, do for the 0 degree. 1 it's written, just reverse the series. So 1 root 3 by 2 is over here, make root 3 by 2, 1 by 2 root 2, 1 by root 2, 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 0, 0. Now tan theta is basically, tan theta is equal to sine theta upon cos theta. So tan 0 degree is equal to 0 by 1, 0. Tan 30 is equal to 1 by 2 root 3 by 2. ये आपके वैल्यूज हैं, आप इनको ध्यान कर लेना. ठीक है, सेम विद द cosec, sec एंड cot. ठीक है, आपको बस एक सीरीज याद रखनी है, रिमेनिंग सीरीज यू कैन इजिली आउट, आप बना सकते हो, बट एग्जाम में बनाने का समय होता नहीं है. सो प्लीज रिमेंबर दिस थिंग. ठीक है, okay. If I'm writing as sine theta is equal to x. Okay. So theta can be written as sine inverse x. Okay. Same thing I have written over here, here, and here. You can rewrite this equation something like this only too. Next, these are the formula, same formula that I have mentioned. Here are some unique formula. These are called as a identity. So sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. tan स्क्वायर थीटा माइनस sec स्क्वायर थीटा इज इक्वल टू 1, cot स्क्वायर थीटा माइनस cosec स्क्वायर थीटा इज इक्वल टू -1। ठीक है, और ये आपके साइन रूल्स हैं, आप इनको भी देख लीजिएगा। सारा ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है। एक एक रूल आपको एप्लीकेशन वाइज समझ में आएगा तो आपको क्लियर हो जाएगा कि कैसे कैसे इनके एप्लीकेशंस भी होते हैं। Next, this is the sine function and cos function formula graph. Can you see sine function is passing from the zero, okay, and cos function is passing something here. So cos is something like this, and sine is something like this. So this is the sine function, and this one is the cos function. Okay. कोई डाउट है तो प्लीज पूछ लेना आप लोग। इज देयर एनी डाउट गाइस? कोई डाउट है क्या? ज्यादा फास्ट तो नहीं हो रहा है? बस ट्रिगोनोमेट्री पढ़ा के आज का क्लास कंप्लीट करूंगा मैं। बस ट्रिगोनोमेट्री का थोड़ा सा रेशियो देना चाहता हूँ आपको, थोड़ा सा आइडिया देना चाहता हूँ, बस इससे ज्यादा नहीं। ठीक है, whenever whenever there is a 90-degree plus theta case or 90-degree minus theta case, or 270-degree plus theta case and 270-degree minus theta case, okay, whenever these four ratios are coming, our trigonometry change। ठीक है, देखो sin 90 minus theta, okay, cos 90, sin 90, cos 90, if they are coming as a 90 minus theta, so sin converted to cos, cos converted to sin, okay, 3 pi by 2, whenever this is basically nothing but the 270, so 270 plus theta, 270 minus theta, sin converted to cos। ठीक है, 90 plus theta, 90 plus theta, cos sin, again they are converted to sin cos। ये चीज हमेशा याद रखना। ठीक है, अब ध्यान देना जरा, 2 पाई प्लस थीटा, अब जरा ध्यान दो, 2 पाई प्लस थीटा, इट मीन्स विच क्वाड्रेंट आ गया ये? 2 पाई मतलब यहां तक आया, एंड थीटा आया, इट मीन्स कि फर्स्ट क्वाड्रेंट में आ गया। सो फर्स्ट क्वाड्रेंट में जो भी होते हैं सारे पॉजिटिव होते हैं। सो साइन 2 पाई प्लस थीटा साइन थीटा, कॉस 2 पाई प्लस थीटा कॉस थीटा। साइन पाई माइनस थीटा, साइन पाई माइनस थीटा, इट मीन्स किस क्वाड्रेंट में है? पाई यहां हुआ और माइनस थीटा, इट मीन्स इसी क्वाड्रेंट में। सेकंड क्वाड्रेंट में साइन पॉजिटिव होता है, तो साइन पॉजिटिव है, लेकिन कॉस पॉजिटिव नहीं होता, तो कॉस क्या हो गया? नेगेटिव हो गया। साइन 90, सॉरी, पाई प्लस थीटा, पाई प्लस थीटा, इट मीन्स दैट इन दिस क्वाड्रेंट, थर्ड क्वाड्रेंट में आ गया। ठीक है, सो इन द थर्ड क्वाड्रेंट, साइन विल बी नेगेटिव, कॉस विल बी नेगेटिव। ठीक है, ये हमेशा ये वाले थ्योरम्स है, कुछ कुछ चीजें आपको है, वो थोड़ा प्रैक्टिस करेंगे तो हमें याद भी आ जाएगा, समझ में आ जाएगा कि किसका कितना कितना कैसे कैसे होता है। ये आप लोग देख लेना, एक बार फॉर्मूला जरूर याद कर लेना इन सारे फॉर्मूलाज को। ठीक है, ये 90s के केस में है, जितने हैं 90 माइनस थीटा, साइन कॉस टेन से कॉसेक कॉट, ये सारा ये फॉर्मूला लिखा हुआ है, आप इसको भी एक बार देख लीजिएगा। ये फॉर्मूला बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, साइन ए प्लस बी, साइन ए इंटू कॉस बी प्लस कॉस इंटू साइन बी, cos a plus b tan a plus b sin a minus b cos a minus b tan a minus b। So sum and difference identities, they are called, in the differentiation they have a huge use। ठीक है, इनका तो खूब यूज होगा। नेक्स्ट, half angle sin x by 2 cos x by 2 tan x by 2, इनके formulas, and this one I believe अभी once we are solving the limit problem, this formula has came, cos 2x is equal to cos square x minus sin square x। We have seen once we are solving the problem of the limit, then we have seen this problem, I believe, if you have remembered that part। So this kind of a theory, okay, now you can convert that part into this or this or this or this, okay, anyone you can convert any of them। So, but you need to remember that part. Okay, this kind of conversion, we can do something like this. After that, you can solve that part. Okay, and gate want you to understand, gate want you to remember these kind of a formula। इनको वो एकदम से उसके पीछे पड़े रहते हैं कि आपको फॉर्मूला याद है कि नहीं, वो जानने के लिए। ठीक है, नेक्स्ट, triple, this one is also really good formula, sin 3x cos 3x tan 3x। So all three formula you need to remember। प्रोडक्ट रूल आप याद रख लेना, प्रोडक्ट रूल भी रियली इंपॉर्टेंट है। अभी मैं इतनी जल्दी में इसलिए बता रहा हूँ क्योंकि आपको ना, जब तक से एप्लीकेशन नहीं करूंगा आप लोग को याद नहीं होगा। आई एम टेलिंग यू, बट यू आर नॉट गोइंग टू रिमेंबर एनी हाउ, बिकॉज these are all about the practice। if you are doing the practice you will easily remember that thing। sum of product rule, this is the, आपके नोट्स के लिए मैंने ये आपको दे रखा है, सो आप इसको याद रखे रहना, कभी अगर लगे तो आप इसको डाउनलोड करके देख भी सकते हैं। साइन इनवर्स, कॉस इनवर्स, tan इनवर्स, दीज फॉर्मूला आर मेंशन। ये सारे फॉर्मूलाज भी आपके पास मेंशन हो रखे हैं, ठीक है, ये रूल हम लोगों ने पढ़ रखा है। सो बेसिकली ये था आज का सेशन। इफ यू हैव एनी डाउट तो आप बता सकते हो, अदरवाइज इफ यू वांट मी टू स्टार्ट विद द कंटिन्यूटी, आई कैन स्टार्ट टुडे इटसेल्फ इफ यू वांट। ओके, अगर आप लोग थके नहीं हो तो मैं कंटिन्यूटी वाला टॉपिक स्टार्ट कर सकता हूँ। You guys want me to start this continuity topic? I can start. If you want me to stop, I can stop. क्योंकि डे वन है आपका। आई वुड लाइक टू नो फ्रॉम योर साइड। आप बताओ आपका क्या टेक है। ऐसा तो नहीं कि बहुत ज्यादा हो गया। स्टार्ट। ओके, किसी को कोई दिक्कत तो नहीं है? एवरीवन इज ओके विद दैट?
यस सर, स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं।
ठीक है, वी कैन कंटिन्यू। ओके अभिषेक, ग्रेट, ठीक है। सो कॉन्टिन्यूटी, बेसिकली कॉन्टिन्यूटी क्या होता है ना, कॉन्टिन्यूटी इट मीन्स दैट द फंक्शन इज कॉन्टिन्यूअस और नॉट। ओके, एनी फंक्शन इज कॉन्टिन्यूअस और नॉट, ये वाला। कैन वी डू सम ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिकल प्रॉब्लम? प्राप्ति, we will do this trigonometrical problem once we solve our basic differentiation. So tomorrow we will start with the basic differentiation, and I will have at least 10 to 15 questions on the trigonometry itself. So आपका वो प्रैक्टिस भी हो जाएगा और आइडिया भी लग जाएगा कि क्वेश्चंस कैसे आते हैं, ठीक है। We will do this basic trigonometrical problem by tomorrow. Is it fine? Okay, great. Now just look at the continuity. Okay, so if the function is continuous, once we are, suppose if any function is given, okay, the function is said to be continuous, okay, if the left hand limit, right hand limit, and the value of the function exist at the equal. Till so far we have understood the left hand limit and right hand limit, but now we have to understood the left hand limit, right hand limit, and the function at x is equal to c. If it is existing, then our function is continuous. I'm going to give you the example, okay, then you will have a clear idea. Any function, you pick any function, there is definitely a range of that the function will be defined on this range to this range, right? But in that function, in that range, is the function is following the continuous graph, okay? Or for every point of that function, for example, if this is the function domain, okay? For every point, if the function has a value or not, if the graph is continuous on each and every, any point if I'm picking up, if the graph is continuous on that points, it means that there is a continuity for the respective function, ठीक है। थ्योरी है, थोड़ा सा डाइजेस्ट करने की कोशिश करना आप लोग। By the end of numerical, okay, you will have a better idea what exactly we are talking about, ठीक है। So the left hand limit, right hand limit, and the function value on that specific is a constant. If it is all are equal, then the value is a continuous, ठीक है। Now see, suppose if we have a function where the limit has an open interval. Once we are writing the open interval, it means that we are excluding A and B together. Okay, so we are not taking A, we are not taking B, just in the middle of A and B we are taking. Okay, so if the function is said to be continuous in the open interval, if and only if the function is it is continuous in the each interval between the A and B. Okay. Sir, if LHL is not equal to RHL, then the function is failed and the vertical line test, so it cannot be function. Exactly, Abhishek. This is completely true. For the function that a LHL is not equal to RHL, it means that there is a point of discontinuity will appear on that specific function, right? So here we cannot say this function is continuous or not. It cannot be function is a different kind of a statement. It is not a continuous function. This kind be the accurate statement. Abhishek, if you can re-rectify that one, function is definitely will be available, but if LHL is not equal to RHL, okay, if this is failing, it means that the function is not a continuous function. Function तो वो by default रहेगा ही रहेगा।
सर बट
Okay.
मैंने कहीं पढ़ा था कि जैसे सर्कल की जो इक्वेशन होती है सर, वो वर्टिकल लाइन टेस्ट को फेल कर जाती है, इसीलिए सर वो मतलब फंक्शन नहीं काउंट होती, जबकि सेमी सर्कल इसीलिए
See,
फंक्शन में काउंट होता है।
See, the vertical line test is completely a different thing for to define the function. For a specific function, we will do the vertical line test. Okay. When we are talking about the tangent or normal, okay, then we will also apply the vertical line test. इन दैट केस हमारा एक फंक्शन बनता है जिसके थ्रू हमारा जैसे जो सर्कल का इक्वेशन होता है दैट इज द एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस वाई स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू ए स्क्वायर ओके still once you're looking at the function that is the x square plus y square is equal to a square or x minus h whole square plus y minus b whole square is equal to a square anything like this still this is the function the vertical line test is different okay we are talking about the continuous function and if the function is not validating the left hand limit and right hand limit in that case the function will be not considered as a continuous but still the function will be function okay आप फंक्शंस को डिस्कार्ड नहीं कर सकते कि ये फंक्शन ही नहीं होगा हाँ आप जो बोल रहे हो दैट द वर्टिकल लाइन टेस्ट इन दैट केस देयर इज अ स्पेसिफिक एप्लीकेशन विल बी फॉर्मेटेड एंड वहां पर एक डिफरेंट जिसको ये कह सकते हैं कि जो हमारा टेंजेंट एंड नॉर्मल का केस होता है इन दैट केस दैट कैन नॉट बी डिफाइंड उस केस में होता है बट फंक्शंस तो रहेगा डेफिनेटली अगर आपको इस बीच में कंफ्यूजन है सो आई कैन गिव यू द बेटर एग्जांपल वंस वी आर लर्निंग अबाउट द maximum minimum I will definitely give an explanation about this when we are doing the vertical line test in that case what will happen
ओके
functions we cannot alternate okay functions तो definitely रहेगा but हाँ थोड़ा सा changes हो जाता है उसमें
ओके
So basically here it has an open interval that is a and b. So we are excluding a and we are excluding b, but the middle of the terms a and b, that should be, on that moment, the graph should be continuous. The function should be continuous. Okay. So we can say either if we are moving, if we can rewrite this part, a plus and b minus. Okay. Limit a plus and b minus, that is the function of a and b. That is the condition for the continuity. Okay. थोड़ा सा वो होता है थ्योरी पार्ट है ना थोड़ा डाइजेस्ट कर लो आप लोग मैं इसके बाद फिर वो बता दूंगा इसका क्वेश्चन जब करेंगे तब ज्यादा इजी समझ में आएगा नाउ if the left hand limit and right hand limit okay if the function also could be not discontinuous okay for that what will happen if left hand limit and right hand limit are not equal in that case okay this is the discontinuous if a minus okay or a plus exist but they are not equal to a like I believe if you remember this part from the very first topic I have mentioned if the function is existing okay then the left hand limit is equal to right hand limit and that is equal to continuous on the function itself whatever the limit is given, once we are putting that limit, that is also itself, in that case, if all three conditions are getting satisfied, in that case, our continuity will be defined. Okay. Here, what is happening? See, now, आपको अभी ये समझ में आ जाएगा. For the discontinuity, suppose left hand limit is not defined, right hand limit is not defined. Okay. Sorry, left hand limit and right hand limit are equal, but this is not equal to function of a, where the limit is defining. So this is also the case of a non-discontinuity or discontinuity. Okay. Discontinuity or non-continuous function. Both are equal. So simple, sir. Whatever the condition that is followed by the continuous function, if it is not following by the discontinuous, that is our answer. Okay. Next. थ्री काइंड ऑफ डिसकंटिन्यूटी थोड़ा जल्दी से मैं बताऊंगा क्योंकि इस पे क्वेश्चंस बहुत कम आए हैं बट स्टिल आई थॉट लाइक इफ इट इज क्या पता क्वेश्चन आ जाए सो आई देयर आर थ्री काइंड ऑफ डिसकंटिन्यूटी रिमूवेबल जंप एंड इनफाइनाइट जल्दी से देख लेते हैं इसको when the removable discontinuity will come just remember that part okay the conditional part if this left hand limit okay or if this part is not equal to the function of a specific then this is called as a removable discontinuity ठीक है नेक्स्ट थोड़ा सा जल्दी बता रहा हूँ क्योंकि इतना ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है नहीं ठीक है the next part is jump in discontinuity it means that the right hand limit is not equal to left hand limit so this will be the jump as you can see there is a huge discontinuity of the graph okay this graph is something like this and then this graph is something like this there is a gap this will be reflecting as a jump discontinuity इस पे क्वेश्चंस आए हैं आपके I think 3 to 4 times this the question has asked on the specific topic jump inequality पे sorry jump discontinuity पे so you can see while looking at the graph to jump discontinuity. Third, infinite. As you can see, the graph is something like moving like this. Okay. If you remember the graph of a 1 by x or tan theta graph, So they are like infinite graphs. Okay. So these are the infinite discontinuity where they are not going to they are continuous but infinitely. Okay. And two graphs are simultaneously. So at infinity they are going to touch or not. So this is called as a infinite discontinuity. Can we remove removable discontinuity? Okay. For the removal of the discontinuity, you have to change the limit first. Okay. Because if you can see from here, the termination point of the limit, the termination point of that graph, okay, and the initial point of that graph, they are aligned on the same graph, okay, they are aligned on the same line, okay. So if we are using the same parameter, that is the x is equal to, that is the a part, okay, in that case, the jump discontinuity will be not able to remove, but after certain condition, we can remove that part, okay. If we are changing the limits part, we can remove that. Yes, so for your answer, yes, we can remove, but we have to change our limit conditions too. Is it fine?
Sir, I am asking about removal discontinuity.
Can you please removal discontinuity? This one.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So basically, for the you want to remove the discontinuity, that the removal discontinuity. See, you understand that the word discontinuity is what resembling. It means that the graph is moving after a certain point of that, it's taking a break, and then it's going to be continuous again. So basically, what we have to do, if the graph is not breaking at that point, right? So we can go forward. Here, if you're looking at the function, if the function has this part, if the function is coming like this, here there is the void thing, there is a gap thing. Otherwise, this graph, if it is not, so this graph could be something like this. Here, if we are changing the condition, then we have a possibility to remove. Okay, but for that we have to change a lot of conditions too, so that our graph could be possible. Our graph could be continuous. But just simply, if I'm going to tell you, suppose if the glass is broken and there is a water leaking, right? So you have to do a lot of maneuver to just fix the glass so that the water will not leak, right? So once the water will not leak and the glass is fixed, it means that it's a more than perfect glass. It's not 100% perfect glass, but it's a glass which consists at least 95 to 98% perfection, right? Because we have done some extra work, so it kind of that. The graph is something like that too. If you change the limit, if you change the upper limit, or if you change the boundary lines, okay, or boundary domain, in that case, the graph will definitely change. It might be possible that the removal discontinuity will completely erase or completely gone, okay, or there are slight continuity, slight differential. There is a not continuity. In that case, there is a slight differentiability will come. So इसी के लिए तो differentiability का concept आया है कि how slight is this continuity is breaking. When the continuity is breaking, in that case differentiability का concept आया, because differentiability सबसे minute thing को भी check कर लेता है, ठीक है? तो उसके लिए हमें फिर changes करने पड़ेंगे थोड़े से. I believe अगर आपको ये थोड़ी सी बात क्लियर हो रही है तो
Yes, sir.
ओके. इफ यू वो अगर आपको इस पे एग्जांपल्स चाहिए, ठीक है, लाइक रिमूवल डिसकंटिन्यूटी को चेंज करने वाला, सो आई कैन गिव यू, ओके, इफ एवरीवन इज अग्री
No,
ऑन
sir.
दिस. सो
No, sir. Why it is called then removable? It is not removable by simple methods.
because in the generally in the discontinuity, removable discontinuity, it means that the function has three cases. If you have just seen that, that is limit x tending to a plus fx is equal to limit x tending to a minus fx is equal to function of a. Okay. So these cases, if possible, then our continuity is following. But in the certain case, if this is not following, okay, if this is not following and this is following, it means that if we can remove that part, if we can fix that part, this continuity can be removed. Okay, that's why this is called as a the functions can be eliminated. The discontinuity can be eliminated, okay, by redefining the function. If you can see that part, by redefining the function. If we have just readjust the value of a, in that case, the function can be easily removable. Okay, and the
Okay,
discontinuity
sir.
can be removed.
Yes,
And
sir.
बाकी चीजें जो होती है ना, दैट द वर्ड जो आप देख रहे हो, रिमूवेबल और द जंप थिंग, ओके, they are mostly defined by the nature of the graph. If the graph is following in that way, then we are solving that. But otherwise, ये ऐसे बस इतना बहुत है इसके लिए, क्योंकि क्वेश्चंस इस पे थोड़े कम आते हैं, ठीक है। Now see, there is a question given. Define as a continuity of the function sin x and cos x. Okay. Now, if you remember that the sine theta graph of the sine theta is something like this, continuous function. If the cos function, something like this. So in that case, you can see both the sine theta and cos theta both are the continuous function. Okay. That's why the two continuous function product is also continuous. In that case, the sin x and cos x sin x multiplied by cos x, this is the function of a continuous function. ये एक type of question था. Second, Gate has asked a question again. If there are two continuous functions who are multiplying to each other, what will be the result? Continuous function, might be continuous function, discontinuous function, ऐसे भी example दे देते हैं वो लोग, ठीक है। तो ये भी आपको ध्यान रखना। नेक्स्ट, जैसे अब ये वाला एग्जांपल देखो, वी हैव टू केसेस गिवन, x sin 1 by x when x not equal to 0. See here, if x is equal to 0, अगर यहाँ हो जाता, this function will be 0 into sin 1 by 0. ओके, सो ये पूरा फंक्शन जो हो जाता है इसके फॉर्मेट में हो जाता, और यहाँ तो ये ऑलरेडी 0 है ही, ठीक है। सो इसलिए इन्होंने दो केसेस दे रखे हैं। अगर ये बोल रहा है कि x इज इक्वल टू 0 पे कांस्टेंट है, आपने कुछ नहीं करना है, आपने लेफ्ट हैंड लिमिट रखा, आपने राइट हैंड लिमिट रखा, और फंक्शन की वैल्यू 0 पर निकाल ली। और अगर आपकी लेफ्ट हैंड लिमिट, राइट हैंड लिमिट और फंक्शन की वैल्यू 0 पर अगर इक्वल आ रही है, इट मीन्स कि फंक्शन क्या होगा, कांस्टेंट होगा। So, अगर हम लोग इसके जो है राइट हैंड लिमिट निकालते हैं, फंक्शन की राइट हैंड लिमिट निकालते हैं, तो ये हमारा हो जाएगा कुछ 0 अपॉन साइन 0, सो ये वैल्यू होगा हमारा 0। अगर हम लोग फंक्शन का लेफ्ट हैंड लिमिट निकालते हैं, अगेन ये भी वैल्यू 0 होगा, और फंक्शन की वैल्यू 0 पर भी कितनी होगी, फंक्शन की वैल्यू 0 पर भी कितनी होगी, 0। इट मींस दिस ऑल थ्री आर गेटिंग टू इक्वल, इट मींस दैट द फंक्शन इज कॉन्टिन्यूअस एट एक्स इज इक्वल टू 0। अब आपको थोड़ा डेफिनेशन समझ में आया कि डेफिनेशंस में एंड ये जो क्वेश्चंस बनते हैं इन दोनों में कितना का डिफरेंस है ना। आई होप इफ यू आर एबल टू सी, इफ यू आर एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड हाउ द डेफिनेशन पार्ट एंड हाउ दीज थिंग्स आर गेटिंग चेंज, ठीक है। बिल्कुल सेम है, बस आपको थोड़ा सा उसमें चेंजेस लाने हैं, आपको थोड़ा सा उसमें देखना है कि हाँ ये क्वेश्चंस कैसे चेंज हो रहा है, बस जो डेफिनेशन पार्ट है वो कैसे अप्लाई हो रहा है, बस आपको इतना मेंशन करना है। इज देयर एनी डाउट इन द कॉन्टिन्यूटी सो फार? कॉन्टिन्यूटी में कोई भी डाउट है तो बता दो। इसके क्वेश्चंस ज्यादा आपको तब अच्छे लगेंगे जब आप इसके क्वेश्चंस को डिफरेंशिएशन के वे में करोगे। बट स्टिल थोड़ा सा मैंने ग्लिम्स दिया, तभी मैंने बोला ज्यादा अगर ओवरडोज नहीं होगा तो हम इसको थोड़ा सा ग्लिम्स दे के छोड़ देंगे, ज्यादा नहीं, ताकि आपको भी ज्यादा बर्डन ना लगे। कोई भी दिक्कत है, एनी डाउट प्लीज टेल मी गाइस, इफ यू हैव एनी डाउट प्लीज आस्क। नहीं, कोई डाउट नहीं है। अब जरा क्वेश्चंस कुछ देखते हैं, ठीक है। कैन यू गाइस प्लीज टेल मी वेयर द फंक्शन बिलो इज नॉट कॉन्टिन्यूअस? Just tell me this, the answer of this question, where the function is not continuous. Okay. For that, we have one question. Sir, is mod of x is continuous or not? I am giving you, Abhishek, I am giving you one hint. आप मुझे इसका आंसर बताओ। ठीक है. I believe if you remember the graph of mod x, I believe it's something like this. ठीक है. And it's described as x greater than equal to 0 minus x less than 0. अब मुझे ना इसका आंसर आप बताना, ये कंटिन्यूस हुआ कि नहीं हुआ. On the basis of graph, can you please tell me if this graph is continuous or not?
यस सर.
ठीक है. इस पे मैं एक और क्वेश्चन बताऊंगा, ठीक है, फिर आपको एक और चीज समझ में आएगी. अच्छा क्वेश्चन था मॉड एक्स वाला, एंड इनफैक्ट ये तो कितनी बार आ चुका है क्वेश्चन, मॉड एक्स इज कॉन्टिन्यूस और नॉट. ये तो गेट में आई थिंक 6-7 बार तो आ ही चुका होगा ये क्वेश्चन. फिलहाल ये वाला क्वेश्चन एक बार ट्राई कर लो प्लीज. व्हाट इज द, किस पॉइंट पर नहीं कंटिन्यूस होगा. द सिंपल थिंग इज, अगर कंटिन्यूस नहीं करना है, ठीक है, सो हमारा जो है, सेकेंड, अगर कॉन्टिन्यूस नहीं होने देना चाहिए, ठीक है, तो जस्ट क्या करो, आप फंक्शन को नॉट डिफाइन कर दो, अनडिफाइन कर दो. अनडिफाइन करने का मतलब है कि जस्ट मेक इट इक्वल टू 0. सो टी स्क्वायर माइनस 2t माइनस 15 इज इक्वल टू 0 कर दो, ठीक है. सो टी स्क्वायर माइनस दिस विल बी 5t प्लस 3t माइनस 15 इज इक्वल टू 0. सो t माइनस 5 प्लस 3t minus 5 is equal to 0. So t is equal to minus 3 and 5. Okay. So we have 2 points over here where the function is not continuous. Okay. So सिर्फ एक पॉइंट नहीं है, आप लोग ध्यान से देखो, यहाँ हमारे पास 2 पॉइंट है where the function is not continuous, because once we are putting minus 3 or once we are putting 5, in both cases we are getting denominator is equal to 0, right? So the function will not be continuous on the specific. So हमारा बेसिकली क्या है, आप धीरे धीरे करके कॉन्सेप्ट समझो. फर्स्ट कॉन्टिन्यूटी समझा आपने, फिर फंक्शन में कैसे कॉन्टिन्यूटी को समझते हैं, ग्राफ में कैसे समझते हैं, ठीक है, एलएचएल आरएचएल के वे में कैसे समझते हैं, धीरे धीरे सब समझाऊंगा मैं आपको, बिल्कुल परेशान मत हो. बस थोड़ा सा बर्डन कम दे रहा हूं मैं, क्योंकि आपके पास क्वेश्चंस बहुत होंगे करने के लिए. आप क्वेश्चंस करोगे ना तो आपके पूरे डाउट्स क्लियर होंगे. तो ट्राई टू स्टिक विद द क्वेश्चंस, एंड थोड़ा मोड़ा क्वेश्चंस तो जो इशू है वो तो हमारे डाउट सेशन से या फिर ऐसे भी करके क्लियर हो जाएगा. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट वी आर गोइंग टू स्टार्ट विद द इंटरमीडिएट वैल्यू थ्योरम, बट आज के लिए हम लोग इतना ही रखते हैं. ये वाला टॉपिक हम लोग कल शुरू करेंगे क्योंकि ये थोड़ा बड़ा टॉपिक है. सो आज के लिए हम लोग इतना रखते हैं. इफ यू गाइस हैव एनी डाउट प्लीज आस्क.
सर मेरा t इक्वल टू 3 एंड t इक्वल टू -5 आ रहा है.
हाँ फिर से बताइएगा.
सर मेरा t इक्वल टू 3 एंड ये -5 आ रहा है.
एक मिनट एक मिनट, लेट्स सी. मैं शेयर करता हूँ स्क्रीन फिर से देखते हैं क्या इशू रह गया. ये वाला नहीं आ रहा आपका.
नो सर.
डिनोमिनेटर यही था हमारे पास, ठीक है. टी स्क्वायर माइनस 2t माइनस 15, राइट. सो हम लोग 15 को अगर हम लोग करते हैं फैक्टराइज तो ये हो जाएगा 3 × 5 हो जाएगा, ठीक है. अब हम लोगों को फैक्टराइजेशन के थ्रू कुछ ऐसा करना है कि यहाँ -2t आए. इट मीन्स 5t प्लस 2t कर दें, -15 कर देते हैं. सो अगर हम लोग यहाँ से कॉमन लेंगे तो t -5, और यहाँ से जस्ट वेट वेट वेट, एक छोटा सा मिस्टेक हो रहा है यहाँ पे. इनको साथ ले लेते हैं, ठीक है. तो क्वेश्चन अलग था क्या. टी स्क्वायर -2t, अच्छा -15 था ना, ठीक है. सो यहाँ पर ये 3 हो जाएगा.
3t हो.
हाँ एक ही अलग पड़ता है टी, तो ये हो जाएगा t -5, और यहाँ के बाद फिर 3 अगर कॉमन लेंगे तो t -5. तो t+3 t-5 दैट इज इक्वल टू 0 करते हैं. सो t इज इक्वल टू -3 and 5. आपका यही आ रहा था.
यस सर, वो मैंने कैलकुलेशन मिस्टेक कर दिया उस पर.
ठीक है. सो ये वाला क्या इशू था, -3 and 5 था. अब जब आपको कंटिन्यूअस नहीं होने देना चाहिए तो t की वैल्यू, ये वैल्यू जो है हमारी नहीं होनी चाहिए. सिंपल सा था यही, इसके अलावा और कुछ नहीं था. Is there anything else, guys? If you're finding any issue with this session, और आपको क्या और इम्प्रूवमेंट चाहिए आप वो बता सकते हो. अगर कोई इम्प्रूवमेंट है तो आप वो भी बता दो, ताकि नेक्स्ट वाले में हम उसको इम्प्रूव करेंगे। क्योंकि देखो मेरा ऐसा पैटर्न है कि मैं चाह रहा हूँ कि आपका थ्योरी पार्ट कंप्लीट हो, पीवाईक्यूज कंप्लीट हो, नोट्स में आपको इस, जैसे सेशन एंड होता है ना, जैसे आज का और कल का सेशन एंड होगा, आपके पास पीडीएफ में पहुंच जाएगा, आपके पास नोट्स पहुंच जाएंगे, फिर आपके पास आएगा क्वेश्चन पेपर बैंक, क्वेश्चन पेपर जो है आपके वो भी पहुंच जाएंगे। अब आपको क्या करना है, उन क्वेश्चंस को लगाना है। ये मुझे 100% भरोसा है कि जब आप क्वेश्चन लगाने लगोगे तो आपको डेफिनेटली डाउट आएगा, ठीक है। डाउट सपोर्ट टीम बैठी हुई है, आपको जितनी बार भी क्वेश्चन पूछना है, जो भी क्वेश्चन पूछना है, आप उन्हें पिंग करिए, ठीक है। आपके ग्रुप्स बन जाएंगे, आप उन ग्रुप्स में अपने क्वेश्चन डालिए। सपोज करो कि कोई ग्रुप में क्वेश्चन डालता है और किसी स्टूडेंट को आता है, आप लोग आपस में भी रिजॉल्व कर सकते हो। करस्पॉन्डिंगली जो भी आपके पास जो फैकल्टी होंगी वो भी आपका रिजॉल्व कर सकती हैं। सो ये डाउट सेशन हमेशा अवेलेबल है, आप इसके लिए हमेशा कभी भी कोई भी क्वेश्चन रेज कर सकते हो कहीं पे भी, ठीक है। तो ये वाला ऑप्शन आपका हो गया। अब हम लोग पूरे एक हफ्ते में एक सर्टेन पॉइंट लेके चलते हैं कि इतना तो हमें कवर करना ही करना है, उससे ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है हमें उस पर इतना क्वेश्चन करना है। तो अब ये आपकी ड्यूटी है कि आप लिमिट के फंक्शन को खोज खोज के निकालो कि कहाँ पर है लिमिट के क्वेश्चन, और उनको सॉल्व करें। बाय टुमारो तक आपके पास कॉन्टिन्यूटी, डिफरेंशियबिलिटी, मैक्सिमम मिनिमम पार्ट कवर हो जाएगा, और बेसिक डिफरेंशिएशन। तो आप उनके क्वेश्चंस को खोजो कि कहाँ क्वेश्चन है। जब आप क्वेश्चंस ढूंढते हो ना, तब आपको क्वेश्चंस के बारे में इंफॉर्मेशन भी मिलती है कि दिस एग्जामिनेशन इज कंसिस्टिंग ऑफ दिस मच अमाउंट ऑफ अ कैलकुलस क्वेश्चन, अलजेब्रा क्वेश्चन, प्रोबेबिलिटी क्वेश्चन, स्टैट्स क्वेश्चन। ये आपको भी पता चलेगा। ये सारा चीज आप चेक करो एंड देन यू जस्ट फिगर इट आउट, क्वेश्चंस कैसे सॉल्व हो रहे हैं। ओके, सो दिस इज ऑल फॉर टुडे गाइस, इफ यू हैव एनी डाउट प्लीज आस्क।
सर कल कौन से टॉपिक्स कवर करेंगे?
पहले तो हम लोग डिफरेंशियबिलिटी वाला पार्ट कवर करेंगे, कॉन्टिन्यूटी वाला पार्ट कंप्लीट करके थोड़ा सा डिफरेंशियबिलिटी पे आएंगे, बिकॉज ये दोनों इंटर रिलेटेड टॉपिक्स हैं, ठीक है। उसके बाद ना फिर थोड़ा सा बेसिक डिफरेंशिएशन पढ़ेंगे। बेसिक डिफरेंशिएशन पढ़ने के बाद फिर हम लोग जो है मैक्सिमम मिनिमम कॉन्ट, और उसके बाद फिर थोड़ा सा उसका इंट्रोडक्शन लेंगे। उसके बाद इंक्रीजिंग डिक्रीजिंग फंक्शन, थोड़ा इन्हीं सब के बीच में रहेंगे। क्योंकि थोड़ा सा ना ज़्यादा जल्दी से कोर्स कवर करने का नहीं, हमारे पास बहुत इनफ टाइम है। हम लोग कोर्स को धीरे धीरे ले चलेंगे। मेरा मैक्सिमम कोशिश रहेगा कि हम मैक्सिमम क्वेश्चंस करा दें आपको, या पीवाईक्यूज करा दें। तो फिर मेरे पास मैक्सिमम मिनिमा का होगा, कॉन्टिन्यूटी डिफरेंशियबिलिटी का होगा, इंक्रीजिंग डिक्रीजिंग का होगा, 6 टॉपिक्स होंगे जिसपे हम लोग क्वेश्चंस प्रैक्टिस कर सकते हैं। उसके बाद वाले वीक में हम लोग फिर डिफरेंशिएशन के पूरे अच्छे से क्वेश्चंस करेंगे, डिफरेंशिएशन और पार्शियल डिफरेंशिएशन के, ठीक है। क्योंकि मैक्सिमम मिनिमम में इतना ज्यादा जरूरत पड़ता नहीं है ना डिफरेंशिएशन का। थोड़ा सा मैं आपको ग्लिम्स दे दूंगा ताकि आपको आइडिया लग जाए कि कैसे होता है। बाकी जो एक्चुअल डिफरेंशिएशन होता है वो हम लोग नेक्स्ट वीक में करेंगे। अगर आपको इसमें कुछ चेंजेस हैं तो आप लोग बता सकते हो, मैं उसको भी कर सकता हूँ, अगर कोई चेंजेस करना चाहते हो आप लोग तो।
सर कल के क्लास में सर ये कंटिन्यूटी का मतलब एक बार फिर से रिफ्रेश करवा सकते हैं?
हाँ हाँ, जरूर। ज्यादा इसलिए मैंने बोला था ना, थोड़ा थोड़ा करेंगे। आप कल से क्या करते हैं, कॉन्टिन्यूटी से ही शुरू करेंगे, ठीक है। तो कॉन्टिन्यूटी पढ़ेंगे, डिफरेंशियबिलिटी पढ़ेंगे, उसके बाद आगे बढ़ेंगे। ओके।
ओके सर।
तो सब्जेक्ट
हाँ,
के थोड़े इंट्यूशन पार्ट पे ध्यान दे सकते हैं क्या?
फिर से बोलिएगा आप।
तो सब्जेक्ट के थोड़े इंट्यूशन पार्ट पे ध्यान दे सकते हैं?
सब्जेक्ट के थ्रू फिर से बताइएगा, कुछ आवाज नहीं
सब्जेक्ट के
आई।
सर थोड़ा इंट्यूशन इंट्यूशन पार्ट, मतलब
जैसे थोड़ा सा और डिटेल में बताइए, जैसे
जैसे सर मतलब जो थ्योरी है उसको थोड़ा मतलब विजुअलाइज करके, मतलब थोड़ा ग्राफ्स के थ्रू, मतलब थोड़ा और डीप में जाके समझा सकते हैं जो।
मतलब आप कह रहे हो कि मैं थोड़ा सा और थ्योरी को और थोड़ा डीप में समझाऊं।
यस सर।
ओके। अच्छा, आप एक चीज बताओ, आपको थ्योरी क्या, थ्योरी से आपने पूरा इंजीनियरिंग कर रखा, ठीक है। अगर आपकी थ्योरी अगर गेट में आ ही नहीं रही है, ठीक है, और आपको थ्योरी का ऐसा कुछ मेजर, अब जैसे मान लो कि हमने ट्रिगोनोमेट्री पढ़ा, ठीक है। अगर हम लोग ट्रिगोनोमेट्री पढ़ने लगे ना तो हमारे पास बहुत ज्यादा टाइम हो सकता है जिसमें हम लोग ट्रिगोनोमेट्री के पढ़ सकते हैं। बट अगर हम लोग ट्रिगोनोमेट्री वो पढ़ें जो हमारे एग्जाम में आ रहा है, तो हमारा टाइम सेव होगा ना। अभी क्या है ना, अभी आपके पास टाइम है, अभी आपके पास सब्जेक्ट स्टार्ट हुए हैं। जब सब्जेक्ट्स बढ़ने लगेंगे तो थोड़ा बर्डन भी बढ़ेगा, तब आप थ्योरीज पार्ट में नहीं जा सकते। देखो मैं आपको वो बता रहा हूँ, आप अभी तैयारी करने आए हो ना, तो मैं आपको थोड़ा सा आगे का बता रहा हूँ। आप बोलोगे मैं पूरा डीप में डाइव करने को रेडी हूँ थ्योरी में, और ज्यादा थ्योरी देने को रेडी हूँ, ठीक है। आप बोलोगे मैं कल से पूरा थ्योरी पहले खूब ज्यादा कवर करा के क्वेश्चन कराऊंगा, उसमें ना थोड़ा आपका बर्डन बढ़ेगा, क्योंकि आपको फिर ना न्यूमेरिकल पार्ट थोड़ा ज्यादा करना है। मेरी तरफ से ये था कि मैं थोड़ा न्यूमेरिकल पार्ट ज्यादा अपने एंड से ही करा दूं, क्योंकि मुझे पता है आप लोग करोगे नहीं। आप लोग थोड़ा सा थ्योरी थ्योरी में रह जाते हो। स्टूडेंट दिमाग में हमेशा रहता है थ्योरी करना है क्वेश्चन करना है, थ्योरी करना है क्वेश्चन करना है। बट अभी क्या क्या है, आप थ्योरी पढ़ो, फिर क्वेश्चंस पढ़ो, और उसके थ्रू थोड़ा और थ्योरी पढ़ लो। तो ये वाला है। बट अगर आपको थ्योरी थोड़ा ज़्यादा चाहिए किसी भी टॉपिक में, तो मैं थोड़ा टॉपिक थ्योरी का बढ़ा सकता हूँ, ये हो सकता है। और कोई इम्प्रूवमेंट चाहिए तो बताइए आप लोग।
सर जो ट्रिगोनोमेट्री वगैरह के जो नोट्स है वो हमें मिल जाएंगे ना, मतलब जो
हाँ,
फॉर्मूलाज वगैरह के।
वो सारे मिल जाएंगे आपको जब आपका संडे कंप्लीट हो जाएगा ना। ठीक है, तो आपको सैटरडे और संडे दोनों के नोट्स एक साथ मिल जाएंगे, पूरा का पूरा।
थैंक यू।
ठीक है। और बाकी किसी ने पूछा था कि रिकॉर्डिंग, तो ये सेशन रिकॉर्ड हो रहा है। ठीक है, सो आपको वो मिल सकता है रिकॉर्डिंग। सो एक बार मुझे पूछना होगा कब और कितने दिन में मिलता है। आई थिंक 2 दिन लगते हैं रिकॉर्डिंग को पूरा अपलोड होने में, तो ये भी आपको मिल जाएगा। ठीक है, क्योंकि सेशन पूरा रिकॉर्ड हो रहा है। सर एनी अदर डाउट?
सर ये
सर
प्लीज
प्रैक्टिस
पूछो।
क्वेश्चन सर कहाँ पे मिलेंगे, व्हाट्सएप पे मिलेंगे या वीक्स फॉर वीक्स पे?
प्रैक्टिस क्वेश्चन के लिए आपको नोटिफिकेशन चला जाएगा। प्रैक्टिस क्वेश्चन आपके एज अ पीडीएफ फॉर्मेट में है। ठीक है, तो आई बिलीव वो कहीं भी शेयर कर सकते हैं ये लोग। मैं आपको किस प्लेटफॉर्म पर जाएगा ना, ये मैं आपको कल अपडेट कर दूंगा। या व्हाट्सएप पर आने वाला है या प्लेटफॉर्म वहीं पर मिलने वाला है। जो आपका जीएफजी का वेबसाइट है ना, वहाँ पर आपको जो पोर्टल मिला हुआ है, वहाँ पर आपको मॉक टेस्ट और प्रीवियस ईयर के क्वेश्चन पेपर मिलते हैं। प्रैक्टिस क्वेश्चन माइट बी पॉसिबल दे विल गिव यू फ्रॉम व्हाट्सएप, बट आई हैव टू रीचेक। मैं आपको एग्जैक्ट इन्फॉर्मेशन कल दे दूंगा।
ओके सर।
Sir, I don't understand Hindi. Can you explain the recorded part that you are telling? Okay. Dheeraj, that the whole session is recorded. Okay. I believe that I thought that the recording is going on or not, but the whole session is in the recording format. So the whole session and the whole conversation that we have done so far, that is recorded. So if you want to access the recording, that is available to you guys too. But I need to ask with the IT team that after how much time they will upload this whole recorded lecture. For that, I believe 1 or 2 days it will take time to complete updation. So by Tuesday, by tomorrow session, okay, I will give you the exact idea on which date the recording will available, on which portal the question paper will available, and on which way you will get receive the mock test, previous year question paper, notes, and the practice test. Okay, everything. By tomorrow, I will give you the all data. Sorry, the students are actually mixed up. Okay, some students are not able to understand Hindi, or some students are not 100% in English too. So that's why I have to mingle up the language. But don't worry, maximum time I will try to convey the maximum message in the English itself. For some student, that's only I want to. Okay. Plus, there is one more thing, guys. There is a feedback form. Okay, I believe everyone can see this thing. Is there's a feedback form you can see? Can you see this feedback form, guys? I request you guys to please fill this feedback form. That is for you only, okay? Through which you just give me the, I want to see from your feedback, I want to see myself that how exactly you want me to improve. See, as a student, whatever you will tell, but the question, well, it's necessary to understand the theory. Okay, that is feedback is really important. Okay, whatever the comments or whatever the ratings that you are giving, that is really important for me too. But the thing is, through which we can also understand if there is something lacking. Like the student has mentioned that the theory part is important, but they are not able, but they are able to solve the question. So is it required to see the theory? Like if I can see the most of the students are most of the students need the theory part, so I will include much theory in the session. So this kind of things are available over there. Okay, so please do the feedback form. ये बहुत जरूरी है. So please fill this form. Plus the next question that Pratyush has asked. So theory is really important. Before theory, apart from theory, you cannot solve the whole problem. But the actual thing is in the examination, only question they ask. So apart from theory, the question is really important to do the maximum practice on the question part. Okay. Sir, your approach of questions is really better. Sir, your approach of for more question is really better. Okay. Shubham has mentioned that the more question is we need to work. So see, if we can little bit speed up, okay. I believe this session is our first session. In the next session, we will can speed up, and the next week we have a more speed. So over there, we will give you only 1 minute of time. I will give you 1 minute of time. After that, I will start solving. Within 3 minutes, we will solve the complete problem. So through this, we can do the maximum problem as well as we can cover the maximum theories too. Okay. This is the first session. I need to understand you guys too. What is your weak point? I have to cover the like tomorrow we will also cover the logarithmic and exponential part. Some of you have some issues, so we will cover that part. Okay. Is there anything else? Please feel free to convey. Is there anything else? Tomorrow the session will be on the same time. Okay, so please join on the time. And if you have anything, please convey. Please fill this feedback
Sir,
form. That is really important. And yeah, please.
sir, as I can see in the live classes section, that there are the classes for the partial differentiation and also integration, but they are not in the Gate DA syllabus.
No, no, partial differentiation and
And sir, integration.
no. This is in the syllabus. This is the thing, guys. Okay. In the GATE data science, okay, they have just mentioned a very little thing. If you can see, if you can go through and do the syllabus, they have mentioned that in the calculus, okay, very small calculus topic they have mentioned. But precisely, if you can see, if you want to see now what is exactly in their syllabus, go to the Gate ISC Bangalore, sorry, ISC Bangalore website. Okay, there is a sample paper of a Gate data science is uploaded. Go and check that sample paper. Then you will have a clear idea, because they don't want to reveal the entire syllabus. They have just mentioned the calculus. Okay, if you understood that what is exactly in the calculus, then you can have the good command. Otherwise, if you learn only those topics which are 2 dimension, 3 dimensions, they have mentioned. Okay, they are not even 100% mention about the integration too. Area under the curve, they are not mentioning. Double integration, not. By parts, not mentioned. These are not mentioned. Okay. So, is there any schedule of the class? So, let me finish the first question. So, yes, we have to cover the entire part. For your confusion, go and check the mock test paper of the GATE data science uploaded on the GATE ISC Bangalore website. आपको वहां से आइडिया लग जाएगा. Pawan, is there any schedule for the
Okay.
classes? Which subject will be covered in this and which week? Yes, we have a scheduled class. Okay, we have this scheduled. Okay, and the classes is also done accordingly. You want this information? I will convey. You guys, Pawan, are you on the WhatsApp group? Okay. Are you on the WhatsApp group, or even if your the mail ID is associated with the GFG website? Okay, if you have given the mail ID, okay, in that case you will also get the mail, okay, as well as you will get the notification via the WhatsApp too. So these two things you will get to update for the update thing. Anything else, guys? What is the plan for weekdays? Okay, Prapti, suppose we have learned the topic for the Saturday and Sunday. We have learned about the limit function, differentiability, continuity, a bit about the maximum, minima, and increasing, decreasing. So at least 6 topics we have covered so far. Okay. On the sixth topic, if I'm going to combine with the 15-year question paper, more than 50 questions are easily available if I'm combining maximum branches. Here in the class session, I can do maximum 30 questions, maximum. Remaining 20 to 25 questions or 20 questions are still pending. So what my plan is, for the weekdays, okay, on the Sunday, by the Sunday night or by the Monday morning, you will get a question paper, okay, that the list of the question, which are basically the PYQs, okay, or the good questions, okay, these are the combination. You will have to do the practice, okay. But suppose I believe that once you're doing the practice, definitely you got stuck at certain point and you will not able to solve the entire question. So for weekdays, Monday to Friday, you have a complete doubt session available. Anytime if you have any doubt, you can go and ask your doubts. Suppose if you have learned in today's session and if you still have something doubt, you can ask that part in that doubt sessions too. Okay. So 2 days we have a 100% classes regarding to the topics. Okay. But if you have still there is something left, we have that thing so available for your weekdays. So weekdays, you can plan according to that. This is completely available for you guys to ask your doubt as well as resolve your problems. Okay. Is it
Sir,
clear? Prapti, is
Sir,
it clear? Yeah, please tell me.
sir, for doubts, did we have to message the in doubt section or there will be a class?
The class, they see the class detail, because see the doubt session will be not only for the mathematics now. Okay, so we have a slots booked. Okay, for because suppose if some student want, suppose if you have a doubt in the mathematics along with the DSA. Okay, so any student, anyone cannot be available. So once we have a doubt accumulated, for example, suppose if we in the per day we have a 10 doubts accumulated. Okay, because there are the number of students, so we have make one slot, suppose the morning slot, evening slot, afternoon slot, night slot, any slot as fixed for the mathematics section. All students will join over there accordingly. Suppose if you just want to enter the slot and you want to ask your doubt, okay, you can ask your doubt directly. There is a, this is one-to-one session, okay. One person will support only one person. Suppose if I am over there, anyone is coming over there, I will be live for 2 hours. Anyone is coming, sir, this is I have certain doubts on this topic, please resolve. I have resolved that part. Now that person has gone, now another person will join. So this is one-to-one session kind of thing. This daily problem will be not PYQs. That is the normal practice question, because PYQs is available on the sessions as well as the sheet I am giving you after the session. So Kartike, on the portal, that will be the normal practice question. Anything else? If you have anything, guys, please just let me know. Okay.
No, sir.
Okay. So I believe this session is good to end. Thank you so much, guys, for being in the session. Please do me a favor. Please fill the form. This is for you guys. Okay. I want you to understand, because this is completely new batch. I want you to understand what exactly you need, because I believe till so far I have understood one thing. You guys need theory part too. Okay. So I will maximize the theory section. Plus, you guys also need the question part. So I will minimize the duration I am giving you to solve the problem. Okay. Plus, these are the queries, because eventually I will get to know 1 or 2 session, I will get to know. So that's why do the feedback form also. That is also necessary, and be in session regular way. Okay. Some of us need more question. Shubham, from tomorrow onwards, you will have a lot of question. Don't worry. Okay. At least we will do at least 20, 30 to 25 questions on the regular session. Okay. So don't worry about the question. Question is my favorite, guys. Like I want you to make a maximum question solution. ठीक है जितना हो सके मैं question solve कराना चाहता हूँ. So don't worry about the question. I will give you the maximum question, even though I have to sit and solve all the question on my own. But we will solve the maximum question. That's 100% sure. Do you guys like the session? Is this fine? Like if is this session is fine with you guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So great. If you have anything, you can ask me. Okay. Otherwise, the session is good to end. Okay, so see you guys tomorrow, same timing. Okay. Till then, thank you so much. Bye bye and take care. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Karthik. Thank you.